The Adrian College Media Production House provides opportunities for students to learn and grow live on the airwaves, just like Matt Kibbe.
I've gotten a chance to create a relationship with coaches and teams and learn more from people instead of trying to teach myself something. Got an opportunity to expand my knowledge of sports, hone in on my skills as a broadcaster, and learn about equipment in different ways. You get more of a connection with professors as well.
Providing opportunities, growing leadership. The Adrian College Media Production House. Thanks for tuning in.
Bulldog fans, connect with Adrian College TV on social media to be updated when we're broadcasting live, to see highlights, plays of the week, and much more. Adrian College Television is on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. ACTV's handle is at Adrian College TV on every form of social media. Thank you for tuning in and subscribing to the home of the Bulldogs, Adrian College TV.
I'm Matt Kibbe, the current student body president here at Adrian College. I chose AC because the campus simply feels like home. Everywhere I go, I know the amenities are there to help me succeed and get to the next level in my career. If you want to see what Adrian College has to offer, you can schedule an in-person visit at adrian.edu/campus-visit.
In its 2021 edition of America's Best Colleges, U.S. News & World Report has once again ranked Adrian College as a top regional college in the Midwest. The institution was named to the Best Regional Colleges Midwest section for the 7th consecutive year, and once again listed number 2 in the Most Innovative Schools category. In addition to these honors, Adrian College was also named to the Best Undergraduate Teaching and Best Value College lists. Adrian College has been established as a distinctive and innovative educational leader in the United States. The institution places priority on a culture of innovation and critical thinking. This is the 12th consecutive year Adrian College has been featured by U.S. News & World Report. You can see the full list of rankings and find more information on their website. For more information about Adrian College, visit adrian.edu. Adrian College's 2020-2021 enrollment has set a new record at 1,865 students. The incoming freshman class of 602 new students helped set the new record. This is the 13th consecutive year the Bulldogs have had an incoming class of more than 500 freshmen. Nearly 6,000 high school seniors applied to attend Adrian College this fall. Why do so many students choose Adrian? Adrian is constantly expanding majors offered to incoming freshmen. If you're a high schooler or know someone who is looking at taking their education to the next level, AC could be the answer. To see the programs Adrian offers, learn more about the process, schedule a visit, and even apply today, visit adrian.edu/admissions. adrian.edu/admissions. We look forward to seeing you on campus.
Hello students, this is President Docking coming to you again from the President's Office at Adrian College. Hey, I'm sending you this video with some great news. Despite all that's been happening with the pandemic, COVID-19, etc., we've been hard at work on campus, and the faculty have recently approved 8 new degree programs, which I think are super exciting, and I want you guys to know about these so you can start to think about them as you think about your future academic career here. So here they are. The first one is in public health. We have both a major and a minor now in public health. Can you think of a more relevant major than public health right now, given all that's going on? The second one is supply chain management. If you're following the news, supply chain management is really where it's at. There are thousands of jobs. I happened to look before I got in this video. Some of these jobs pay over $100,000 a year right out of college. Public health pays very well as well. Great area to go into. The third new major that the faculty approved is human resources. And you know, every business, I mean, whether it's Adrian College or IBM or something in between, has a human resource office. Lots of jobs, a great field to go into. The fourth is professional sales. Now, whatever your professional career, you have to know how to sell, whether you're selling yourself, whether you're selling goods, whether you're selling services, whether you're selling your character. Professional sales is a great thing to be trained in academically. The next one is esports management. Now, esports is just absolutely exploding across the country. And I know we have a lot of students that are athletes that would like to stay into sports. So we now have an esports minor degree. It's a minor right now, may turn into a major later, but it's a minor right now that you can get your degree in. And then we have 2 certificates that we're now offering in digital marketing, which is incredible. I mean, digital marketing, again, whatever you're going into, if you can do some digital marketing, your employers will love it. So these are high skill, high pay, high need areas with literally thousands of jobs coast to coast. So long and short is, once again, Adrian's on the cutting edge. We're at the forefront. We are leading the pack in innovation and ingenuity. And we just wanted you guys to know all that's going on. So there you go. It's all good news today. I hope that brightened your day. Thanks for tuning in.
Welcome to Adrian, Michigan. We're located in a proud college town. Adrian College is situated just 45 minutes from Ann Arbor, Detroit, and Toledo. We're very excited to show you just a little bit of what AC has to offer. This is the gateway to our campus. Welcome to the place that we believe will change the rest of your life. AC features one of the most well-rounded educational experiences in the country. We offer over 60 different academic majors and 10 academic institutes, as well as dozens of student organizations. Year after year, we've been ranked as one of the nation's best colleges, including being one of the most innovative institutions in the U.S. for our medical programs. Our campus is simply beautiful. Our student-to-faculty ratio is an incredible 13-to-1. That means more attention for you and a much better overall learning environment. We know how to put together an education that is life-changing, and these are just some of the highlights. From our communication arts program, to our many performing arts, to the home of business on campus, to our sciences and medical studies, we have the spaces where you can grow into the professional that you want to become. Our first-year student experience is award-winning. You'll make lifelong friends here, meet mentors, and maybe even meet that special someone. The Kane Student Center is open 24 hours a day, and there's a lot going on here. The Bulldog Beanery has all of your hot drinks. Pause and Go is our on-campus convenience store. The bookstore is where you'll get all of your Bulldog gear, and you can just hang out and study in the skyboxes. Not far away is the Shipman Library. The Shipman has quiet, relaxing spaces for you to study in. You can check out books from thousands of libraries around the country, and the Shipman is open 24 hours as well for your convenience. There are hundreds of learning opportunities on campus. In addition to the arts and beautiful facilities, Adrian College is known for its athletic programs. There is nothing like a Saturday game day here in Adrian. The Bulldog football team are 11-time MIAA champions. At Docking Stadium, fans watch soccer, lacrosse, football, and more. Just a few hundred yards away, Adrian College's basketball teams compete. In addition to basketball, fans can enjoy wrestling, acro and tumbling, and volleyball here. We also have a state-of-the-art weight room available to all of our students. When things heat up too much on campus, you can cool off with our ice sports. Our NCAA ice hockey teams are constantly battling in the national playoffs. Just a quick walk down the service drive, we feature one of the best baseball and softball programs in the nation at our level. Soon you'll be able to cross the street and watch men's and women's rugby take to the pitch as well. Our rowing, crew, and top-ranked bass fishing programs compete out of the Adrian College Boathouse, a gorgeous facility just a 15-minute drive north on Devil's Lake. Our students know how to relax in their downtime. When they're not out and about, we have dozens of housing options on campus. With apartments right in the mix of things, you can pick what works best for you. We've also recently renovated a few of our housing options. Adrian College is a Methodist-affiliated institution that has been changing lives since 1859. The modern liberal arts education offered by our faculty is unrivaled. We can't wait to have you on campus and show you around. Visit adrian.edu to schedule a full campus visit today. We'll see you soon.
The Adrian College Sports Network wants you to join us in thanking one of our sponsors, the Carlton Lodge of Adrian. The Carlton Lodge offers a comfortable and convenient lodging experience. Carlton has spacious rooms and suites, fit for a peaceful night's sleep. Their amenities include a hot tub and pool, a 24-hour fitness center, a business center, and much more. A huge thanks to Adrian College's choice of lodging for sponsoring Bulldog Athletics.
We might not be the first, the most athletic, the most disciplined. It's a testimony to how you guys fight. David and Devo.
Run the gun, uncorks one over the middle, Preston Smith goes up, grabs the football.
Fight for Adrian, and champions again will be. Our heroes score, and the crowd will roar another victory. Woo, woo, woo.
We continue to take pride and learn from Asa Mahan's leadership today.
And the slam!
161 years of commitment to harnessing the power of creativity, ingenuity, community, and academic excellence.
I believe that as you get your degree here, the world is going to feel like it's shrinking.
Adrian College's 2020-2021 enrollment has set a new record at 1,865 students. The incoming freshman class of 602 new students helped set the new record. This is the 13th consecutive year the Bulldogs have had an incoming class of more than 500 freshmen. Nearly 6,000 high school seniors applied to attend Adrian College this fall. Why do so many students choose Adrian? Adrian is constantly expanding majors offered to incoming freshmen. If you're a high schooler or know someone who is looking at taking their education to the next level, AC could be the answer. To see the programs Adrian offers, learn more about the process, schedule a visit, and even apply today, visit adrian.edu/admissions. adrian.edu/admissions. We look forward to seeing you on campus.
The Adrian College Sports Network wants you to join us in thanking one of our sponsors, the Carlton Lodge of Adrian. The Carlton Lodge offers a comfortable and convenient lodging experience. Carleton has spacious rooms and suites, fit for a peaceful night's sleep. Their amenities include a hot tub and pool, a 24-hour fitness center, a business center, and much more. A huge thanks to Adrian College's Choice of Lodging for sponsoring Bulldog.
103.9 WLE. This is a Lenawee Broadcasting Company special. The game this afternoon between the Bulldogs and the Thunder is being brought to you by Deere Electric, Michener Accounting, DNP.
Adrian College's 2020-2021 enrollment has set a new record at 1,865 students. The incoming freshman class of 602 new students helped set the new record. This is the 13th consecutive year the Bulldogs have had an incoming class of more than 500 freshmen. Nearly 6,000 high school seniors applied to attend Adrian College this fall. Why do so many students choose Adrian? Adrian is constantly expanding.
Yeah, that's right, Ian. As we're on the Adrian College Sports Network, sitting in Adrian, Michigan, as the Bulldogs are about, an hour and a half away, hour 15 minutes away in Angola. We are broadcasting locally from right here in the good old 517, is that right?
That's right.
I had to think about the Adrian zip code.
So, I mean, it's the Bulldogs and the Thunder, the border brawl. We're safe here on the north end of the border in Michigan, as Jay mentioned. The Bulldog team there in Angola trying to get that border brawl trophy, and these two teams played back in the fall exhibition style, and it was the Thunder coming out on top in that one. When you look back, it was a lot of both teams trying to figure out maybe the young guys who's going to get some playing time this spring, and I think the Bulldogs learned a lot because it translated into a win last week against Alma.
Yeah, if you look back at that matchup, it was the first fall game played in Michigan with everything going on with COVID, and Adrian was right in the game. I mean, they were down a point late in the third quarter, 28-27, before Trine scored a couple times. And Werzer has grown as a quarterback. I know it seems like he's been there forever now with the Bulldogs, but 11-28 isn't exactly Werzer-like against Trine. But he had the 231 and the 3 touchdowns. He needs to be a little bit more efficient today, and I think we saw that last week against Alma. A lot more connection with his receivers, and I think we'll probably see that again today. I would doubt that this game is low scoring like last week. Kind of between Alma and Adrian. I think this is going to be another one that's going to be in like the 20s or 30s.
And on the other end of the spectrum, you have the Thunder. They beat Adrian back in the fall. And last week, you're opening up with a tough opponent. They played Albion College, and they took a tough loss to the Britons. So, they're looking to bounce back in a big way, because if you go 0-2 in a 5-game season, you're almost essentially eliminated from a conference championship.
Yeah, and Trine was picked third in the conference. Adrian tied for fourth with Alma, which obviously Adrian already got that win against Alma. And if you're the Bulldogs, you get through Trine. You got a tough game against Olivet coming up next week, but you beat them. Then you play Kalamazoo and a big one against Albion. I mean, I guess Albion comes first, but really sets up that showdown against Albion in 2 weeks if somehow the Bulldogs can find a way to win these two. And without Hope playing, I know Hope's probably was going to be a little bit down this year, but that MIAA championship is realistically in sight if they can beat Trine today.
That's right. We will take a 30-second timeout. Minutes away from kickoff. Kickoff scheduled for 1 o'clock in Angola, Indiana. My name is Ian Wentz. That's Jay Hanna. We are in studio back in Adrian. A big thank you to Trine and Adrian for just making it possible for us to even call this game, calling it off of Trine's stream. So a little disclaimer there in case I miss a number or two or we don't see something, and that's sort of the reason.
We have an excuse to be bad today, unlike most
that's a very layman's way to put it.
Yeah, normally we don't have an excuse to be how bad we are, but today we do.
That's right. We're going to take a 30-second break. We'll be right back. Bulldogs and Thunder coming up here on the Adrian College Sports Network.
Majors offered to incoming freshmen. If you're a high schooler or know someone who is looking at taking their education to the next level, AC could be the answer. To see the programs Adrian offers, learn more about the process, schedule a visit, and even apply today, visit adrian.edu/admissions. adrian.edu/admissions. We look forward to seeing you on campus.
And we welcome you back in to the studios here in downtown Adrian. I'm Ian Wentz, Jay Hanna, bringing you some Bulldog football. Game 2 of the MIAA spring season between Adrian College and Trine University. It should be a fun matchup, and Bulldog fans know who to look for on their team. But, you know, if they don't, they're about to, because Jack Werzer is something special for this program. And I think they found an answer at the running back spot in Stephen Moses.
Yeah, Stephen Moses. I mean, even last game against Trine last fall, 102 yards and a score. Last week, he they kind of rode him hard, 29 carries for the Bulldogs last week, 111 yards and a touchdown. Really just a big first half for Moses. But, you know, Werzer was back as well. So much more efficient. I do think that this game is going to rely on the arm of Werzer and his efficiency. We talked a little bit before the break. He was 11 of 28 against Trine the first time. Last week, 16 of 21, the Bulldogs dominated. But I think the biggest story from the Alma game was just simply how dominant their defense was. Alma was 1 of 15 on 3rd and 4th down last week against the Bulldogs. And if the Bulldog defense, kind of led behind Smitherman and Ray, who were actually selected to the D3 Sports Team of the Week last week, if they can continue to get pressure on that Trine offense, which we saw Albion hold their rushing attack that killed the Bulldogs in the fall to just 28. I got to look up the exact total. It was 10 carries for 25 yards for Kirby, who just ran all over the Bulldogs, 29 carries and 141 yards in the fall. So Albion just limited them to 8 yards total on 23 carries, the Trine Thunder.
My goodness. So a Thunder team that we know what they want to do, and now Coach Deere and the staff knows what they want to do. They just have to counter it. The Thunder and the Bulldogs are both on the field. Some finishing warm-ups and one last motivational talk. And if you're in that Bulldog huddle, you got to feel kind of good coming off that win against Alma. Just keep it going and bring that trophy back.
Yeah, I wouldn't change anything up. That defense got a lot of pressure on the Alma quarterback last week. And it really showed, because Alma wants to run the ball. That is kind of their philosophy. They ran a lot with their quarterback as well, but Trine. Adrian made them throw it, and it proved that when they throw against the Bulldogs, their secondary is tough.
Both teams head to their sidelines. Trine, of course, in their blue and white. It's sort of a darker blue in the navy variety. Bulldogs sporting those road yellows, the road golds for Adrian College. Jay, I think those are your favorite jerseys. You like the road golds.
I really do. When I was here way back when in the 2011 to 2015 range, we didn't have those yellow jerseys. I just think they're kind of cool. And I remember going back and watching some of the old video when they played at Albion. I believe it was last 2019. Just seeing like the yellow hoodies underneath, and just it looks like a grinding Bulldog team. And when you think of Adrian, you think of grinded out, good, strong defense, kind of like the black and gold of the Steelers,
Yeah, a little bit. Couple of Steelers fans in the booth today. We're going to pause 10 seconds for station identification. Kickoff seconds away here on the Adrian College Sports Network.
College Sports Network wants you to join us in thanking one of our sponsors, the Carlton Lodge of Adrian. The Carlton Lodge offers a comfortable and convenient lodging experience. Carlton has spacious rooms and suites, fit for a peaceful night's sleep. Their amenities include a hot tub and pool, a 24-hour fitness center, a business center, and much more. A huge thanks to Adrian College's choice.
Jay Hanna calling this one remotely, so a big thank you to the Thunder Athletic Department and the university for letting us call it off their stream.
Yeah, as someone who runs the stream at Adrian College, I always appreciate the hard work that goes into it, and Trine stream looks really good. Cross your fingers that it stays really good. Looks like the Trine broadcast team's here to bring a good broadcast.
The Thunder are going to kick off this thing first, and they'll go from right to left. They'll send it in the air. We'll see that Bulldog offense first after the kickoff. Put the ball on the tee at the 35, favoring the left hash mark. Can't see the flagpole, so I'm not sure if wind will be a factor.
We are going to have fun with the live stats because the stats will be ahead of the video, so we'll see what happens.
Don't cheat.
Yeah, we won't cheat. But yeah, I do think that this is going to be a strong test for the Bulldogs, and I think that loss in the fall is going to motivate them today for sure.
Ryan Hibbets with the ball on the tee. He is set to go. Boots this one off. It's high and deep, sending the Bulldog return man back. That's going to be a touchback. Fair catch made for AC. They're going to get this thing started at their own 25-yard line.
I really would bet that they're going to try to get Moses going early here, and especially after the 29 carries last week. He ran a lot the first game as well.
So the offense gets things going on the right side here, on the right hash mark. Jack Werzer in the shotgun. Moses next to him on the left. Two receivers right, one left. Claps his hands once. Snap from Pelletiers away. It's going to be Stephen Moses. Up the middle, cuts it back, and just a little bit of movement there for the offensive line. Moses up to the Trine 32-yard line.
And we talked a little bit last week about Moses, the converted linebacker. He just runs like he's a linebacker. Really wears teams down. I think last week they ran him a little bit much, and he got tired in the second half. But this week, I guarantee that they'll probably try to run him a lot early.
Second down. Moses up the middle, up over the 35 to the 36. That's where he is tackled by the Trine defensive back, Nico Dembski. He's going to bring up a first down. As Moses just followed those blocks, able to find a cutback lane and falls forward up over the 36. First down and 10. Fake. Werzer throws. Left side, it's caught. Up over the 45, approaching the midfield stripe. Over the 50 to the 45. Inside it goes Donald Scott for Adrian College, and he was a target for Jack Werzer.
Yeah, Donald Scott was targeted heavy in the first half last week. As we see the replay, just great hesitation there and a really quick play action fake pass from Werzer. And he was just so accurate last week. I'd love to see them really look to the outside to Scott just like they did last week.
Scott plays in the slot for this Harry Bailey offense. It's a power formation for AC at the Trine 40. Big time yards after catch for Scott. It's a handoff to Moses up the middle. Gets a block to the 30, to the 25, to the 20. Cuts it to the outside. Falls forward inside the 15-yard line. Huge run for the converted linebacker. It's going to be a first down inside the red zone.
Man, the Bulldog offense looks good, just like they did last week. Just every play is a chunk play so far, and the offensive line showing their will on the road early.
Huge block from the sophomore Matt Pillow. Sophomore from Delray Beach, Florida, pulling around and getting a huge block. So it's a first and 10 rather. The Trine 13-yard line, handoff to Moses. He cuts it back inside the 10. Positive yardage for Stephen Moses, and that's a big thing for an offense. If you want to stay ahead of the chains, open up your playbook, you have to be able to run the ball and get some positive yards.
And I will tell you about doing this broadcast from the booth here in WLEN. Probably sounds a lot better, too.
Well, this is where I usually perform my best. It's going to be Werzer in the shotgun. Moses next to him. Tight end in the backfield. It's going to be a fake throw for Werzer. He's going to the end zone. It's incomplete over the head of Luke Heide. That'll be a third down upcoming, so Bulldogs go for the end zone. Thunder defense respond.
Very smart play from Werzer there. Nothing there, just kind of throw it to where only his guy could have made a play at it through the back of the end zone. And the Bulldogs, even if they are to settle for 3 here, they showed their will pushing the ball down the field.
That's right. This drive started way back at their own 25. It'll be Werzer in the shotgun. Moses flanks him to the right. 3 receivers out. Claps his hands once, looks over to the sideline. Right into the camera. I don't know what play you want, Jack. Run whatever you want. They'll shift Moses around to the left. 5 down linemen. Where's her in the shotgun? Straight drop back. Trine brings pressure. Here's a pass to the end zone. It'll be, they rule it incomplete. I think they were going for number 4 for AC. That is Jaden Harden. Haven't called his name yet this year. He thinks it's a catch.
And we're going to watch the replay here. Great pressure from the Trine defensive front there, forcing the kind of errant throw. And watching the replay,
Ooh, that is close, Jay.
It might have rolled around on the ground just a little bit, but yeah, that was very close. I don't know.
That's one you would definitely look at on the replay, but we're going to see the Bulldog kicker, Cooper West. He'll try a short field goal here. It's a 26-yarder. Left hash. Gage Palace, the hold, snap, kick, up, away, and it's through. Bulldogs take the first drive, and they drive down inside the Thunder red zone and get a field goal out of it. You got to feel good about the drive.
Oh, yeah, you got to feel good about the drive. You know, I did say this would probably be high scoring, so you don't want to settle for field goals, but a great drive from the Bulldogs, just stalled right inside the 10, and I think that you have to be happy if you're Coach Deere.
We're going to take a 30-second timeout. Thunder with their first chance. We're at 12:32 to go in our first quarter. You're listening to Adrian College Bulldog Football on the Adrian College Sports Network.
Bulldog fans, connect with Adrian College TV on social media to be updated when we're broadcasting live, to see highlights, plays of the week, and much more. Adrian College Television is on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. ACTV's handle is at Adrian College TV on every form of social media. Thank you for tuning in and subscribing to the home of the Bulldogs, Adrian College TV.
And we welcome you. Bulldogs drive 7 plays, 66 yards, and they get a field goal to start this thing off between the Thunder and the Bulldogs. Ian West, Jay Hanna with you, remotely broadcasting this one on the Adrian College Sports Network. Bulldog team in Angola. We were unable to travel down south. We're going to make it work. Walker Evans has the ball on the tee for Adrian College. He's set to go. We'll boot this one away. Left to right. This will be returnable. It's caught at the 17-yard line, moving back toward the middle. Makes a couple men miss. Falls up over the 27, maybe the 28-yard line. That's going to be a first down for the Thunder as the Bulldog return team is pumped up going to the sideline.
Yeah, I talked a little bit about what Trine likes to do. They like to run the ball with Zane Kirby. Last week he only had 10 carries for 25 yards, but the first time these two teams faced off, ran wild and had 3 touchdowns. So look to the Trine to maybe try to get him the ball after tough running last week.
Yeah, and it starts up front. If you're AC, I mean, there's no other way to put it. They got manhandled at the line of scrimmage, so they'll need to get some big things out of Jennings, Smitherman, and Roberts, the 3 down linemen. Trying in a power set. Quarterback in the shotgun. It's going to be Kirby. Up the middle, gets a block on a linebacker. Up over the 35, stays on his feet to the 40, 42, 43, 45-yard line. He's going to be tackled by Sam Madrid at the Trine 46-yard line. What a huge run on first down.
Yeah, that was a good, strong run, and that'll fire up the Trine sidelines. A lot of broken tackles, and that's how he runs. I mean, like I said, he ran wild in the fall. I think he had over 170 yards and 3 scores. And for a Trine team that loves to run the ball to only have 8 yards last week, got to think the Bulldogs aren't happy with that first play.
Most certainly not. It's going to be 1st and 10. Ball at the 46-yard line of the Thunder. Adrian up 3-0. Under 12 to go in the first. It's going to be another carry. They'll try the middle this time. And Roberts stops that one after a gain of 2 to the Thunder 48.
Yeah, and Trine had to rely on the pass last week because they only had those 8 yards. And their quarterback played pretty well. So I got to think the Bulldogs just on 1st and 2nd down need to limit the long runs. And they'll be okay today.
Kirby is going to be split out wide to the left on this formation. We'll see if he stays there. It's going to be a 2nd and 8 at the Thunder 48. 11:20 to go in the first quarter. Going to send the running back in motion into the backfield. It's a jet sweep to him. He'll go off the right side, gets a block from his receivers. It's going to be first down Thunder into Bulldog territory at the 38-yard line. So a simple jet sweep. Bulldogs get beat on the edge, and it's a first down Thunder.
Yeah, if Adrian's watching the film from the first game in the fall against these guys, they look exactly the same. I mean, you can't miss Zane Kirby with his hair flowing from the back of his back of his helmet, and that's what they're doing early. They're running wild with Zane Kirby, just like they did.
3 carries on this drive already. 1st and 10 Thunder. 10:50 to go in the first quarter. Quarterback in the gun. It's going to be Kirby again. He'll try the left side, and not so much luck there as DeAndre Jennings gets off his block and makes a tackle after a couple-yard gain.
And one thing we haven't seen so far is Alex Price, the Trine's quarterback. He was forced to throw last week, but he had 50%, 273 yards, 2 touchdowns through the air. He's a guy that can throw the ball when he's needed, but I think that's what the Bulldogs want them to do today.
It's Price in the shotgun. Kirby is running back. Ball rest at the Bulldog 35. It's a 2nd and 7. Price takes. Straight drop back. Takes a little pressure. Goes left side. It's going to be caught for a Thunder first down inside Adrian's red zone. Still on his feet. That's Connor Arthur. It's going to be a 14-yard catch, and the Thunder responding quickly, already inside the Bulldog 15.
Yeah, really nice throw there. Bulldogs playing a little off. I think just the strong running so far from Kirby has really pushed them up on the line a little bit. So just a great drive so far from Trine.
Bulldogs on their heels, trying to preserve this 3-0 lead. We're under 10 to play in the first quarter. Price in the shotgun. 1st and 10 at the Adrian 14. It's going to be a fake handoff. He's going to roll to the right. Looking for his man in the end zone. It's going to be caught. He's wide open. Touchdown Thunder. It's Connor Arthur. Back-to-back plays. He scores. The Thunder up 6-3. Some blown coverage on the back end.
Yeah, that play action actually even fooled the camera a bit. Really nice play, and they got Price outside, and just a real good start for the Thunder offense.
So Bulldogs go down and score a field goal. Thunder respond with a touchdown with 9:36 to play in the first quarter. Ryan Hibbets onto a 10th of PAT. Snap, hold, kick, all 3 are good. Thunder up 7-3 on the Adrian College Bulldogs. 9:36 to play in the first. We'll take a 30-second break. Bulldogs turn. You're listening to Adrian College Bulldog football on the Adrian College Sports Network.
The Adrian College Sports Network wants you to join us in thanking one of our sponsors, the Carlton Lodge of Adrian. The Carlton Lodge offers a comfortable and convenient lodging experience. Carlton has spacious rooms and suites, fit for a peaceful night's sleep. Their amenities include a hot tub and pool, a 24-hour fitness center, a business center, and much more. A huge thanks to Adrian College's choice of lodging for sponsoring Bulldog Athletics.
And we welcome you back on the Adrian College Sports Network. Ian Went, Jay Hanna with you in a studio, calling this game remotely between the Adrian College Bulldogs and the Trine University Thunder. So 2 possessions, 10 points, 7 for the Thunder, 3 for the Bulldogs, and the Thunder offense really was committed to the run, and it set up the pass. Picture-perfect drive.
Yeah, well, and I talked a little bit about it, that first drive, settling for a field goal. Good for the Bulldogs on that first drive, but you can't do it the rest of the game if Trine's going to do that. And this game in the fall, there was over 60 combined points, so they're going to have to put up some points and make a few adjustments defensively.
Hibbets with a kickoff. Marquise Johnson on the return for AC. It's going to be a Bulldog first down there. He returns it for 18 yards to the Bulldog 19. Good tackle from Skylar Warren and Joseph Johnson. That's where Adrian will start at their own 19-yard line.
Yeah, and one thing in the fall, like I said, Werzer was a little bit inaccurate in that game against Trine, but threw for a lot of yards. We saw in the first drive Moses setting the tone with the runs early, and then they went to Werzer and he stalled in the end zone. So hopefully they can figure that out on the second drive.
Wilson, Palace, Scott, the 3 receivers, Moses, the running back in the backfield with Werzer. It's a handoff to Steven. He'll go off the left edge. Big hole for the running back. Up over the 30 to the 34. Boy, Steven Moses can just find a crease, and he takes advantage just about every time. He's got great vision.
Do not watch this if you are a defensive-minded person. Right now, there is not a lot of defense being played between these 2 teams.
Yeah, it's a fun brand of football if you like points. That's right, Jay. It's going to be similar formation, new running back for Jack Werzer. It's going to be a fake, a throw in the flat to Donald Scott. He caught it at the 38. Goes for the first down up over the 45 near midfield. So Donald Scott early is a target for Jack Werzer, and if he can beat the safeties in coverage, why not go that way?
Yeah, he was last week as well. Him and Palace both had a good days against Alma. So if he's going to keep getting open, Werzer's going to keep getting him the ball.
15-yard pass. It's now Salvador Paterno in at running back with Jack Werzer, 3 receivers out. 1 to the right, 2 to the left. Shotgun snap. It's a give. Gets a couple yards. Solid run on first down for Paterno to the Trine 47.
Yeah, last week we saw Paterno get 1 carry in the first quarter, I believe, as well. We'll see if they go back to him at all today, but it was all Werzer and all Moses running the ball against Alma. And so Paterno, nice little 3-4 yard gain on first down.
Solid tackle from Tyler Pollard, able to get off the block because Paterno had some space after that. It's going to be Jack Werzer in the shotgun. Moses back in at running back. Ben Pelletier is trusty center. Ready to snap this, get the play going. It's Werzer. Quickly to the flat. It's caught. Inside the 40 to the 38-yard line. That's going to be a catch for Tyler Pior, his first catch of the game. So they're not going to the familiar faces of Hank Wilson and Cage Palace. It's really everyone else so far for Jack Werzer.
Well, and in the fall, the big guy was Preston Smith. So he got loose for a bunch of big catches. So we'll see Hank a few times in this game. He makes the big ones and the plays when he needs to.
Here's a pass quickly to the flat. It's going to be a catch for none other than Donald Scott, as number 9 had his undershirt kind of ripped off a little bit by the Thunder player on the sideline. So easy for me to pick him out now. But another catch for Donald Scott. The Bulldogs moving right along.
Yeah, Donald Scott would just seem to be open all day long against Alma, and he has so far today. He dropped that first pass against Alma on the first drive, and since then he is just, it's like a magnet with the ball.
Bulldogs quickly in Thunder territory at the 29. 7:07 to play in the first quarter. 7-3, Thunder lead. It's going to be a fake to Moses. Werzer in trouble. He's going to scramble left side. He has some room. To the 20, to the 15. He's up inside the 10-yard line. First and goal, Bulldogs, and Jack Werzer, not designed, but he's got some wheels, Jay, and when he gets outside, he can make things happen.
Oh, for sure. He showed it last week. Couple of fumbles that he's got to worry about. He had the only 2 turnovers for the Bulldogs against Alma on a couple of his runs. This time you can see him tuck the ball nicely, falling forward, and yeah, he's got some wheels, and man, is he put together too. He is a strong guy back there at quarterback.
Lucas Waite giving that pressure, the Angola, Indiana native. Here's the first and goal for Adrian. It's going to be a run for actually Gage Palace in the backfield for the Dogs, trying to get some space. Nothing there for the wide receiver. I guess we'll call him hybrid now since he does have a carry in the game. It's going to be Moses checking back in. Palace will split out wide. Bulldogs don't huddle up. Not a lot of teams do these days. It's a power set, 2 tight ends for Jack Werzer. He's in the shotgun. Ball at the Trine 3-yard line. In the shotgun. Moses with him. Here goes the snap. It's going to be a run. Cuts it back. Moses scampers in. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They take the lead. 2 drives, 2 scores, and Stephen Moses found the cutback lane, and he made the Thunder pay. Boy, offense galore in this first quarter.
Man, let Stephen Moses finish drives just like that, and he's going to keep running the ball. I don't care how many times you give it to him. If you get him a touchdown like that every once in a while, he's going to keep wanting the ball and rewarding the Adrian College Bulldogs for these strong drives.
And just feed the young man as not a good look, as he is sort of being helped off a little bit to the Bulldogs sideline by a couple linemen. Just a little bit of a limp for the converted linebacker. We'll see if that affects him at all. It'll be Cooper West in for the PAT. Palace on the hold. The snap is high, gets it down. Nice job on that one, but Cooper missed the PAT. So it's a 9-7 lead for Adrian College. Stephen Moses into the end zone. Bulldogs up by 2. 5:59 to go in the first. We'll take a 30-second break. We'll be back. It's the Thunder's turn here on the Adrian College Sports Network.
The Adrian College Media Production House provides opportunities for students to learn and grow live on the airwaves, just like Matt Kibbe.
I've gotten a chance to create a relationship with coaches and teams and learn more from people instead of trying to teach myself something. Got an opportunity to expand my knowledge of sports, hone in on my skills as a broadcaster, learn about equipment in different ways. You get more of a connection with professors as well.
Providing opportunities, growing leadership. The Adrian College Media Production House.
We welcome you back on the Adrian College Sports Network. Ian Wendt, Jay Hanna. Game 2 of the MIAA spring football season. Trine looking to bounce back after their loss to Albion last week. Bulldogs trying to keep it going after their win against Alma. And it's been 3 drives and 3 scores. We've had a little bit of everything. We had a field goal, touchdown, and a PAT, and now a touchdown and a missed PAT. You hope that doesn't come back to bite the Bulldogs.
Well, as I mentioned, late in the third quarter is 28-27 Trine. So in the first matchup, it didn't end up hurting them, but this could be with how high scoring this game gets, and this is exactly how the first game went. Back and forth we go before Trine took over late in the third and early in the fourth. So hopefully the Bulldogs can maintain this for 4 quarters.
Wind an issue prior to this kickoff. I'll have to have someone come out and give them a hold here. This break in the action reminds us to take action again. Yeah, that's fallen off the TJ for the 3rd time. They're going to have to send someone out to hold it. As I said earlier, we can't see the flags, but based on what the ball was doing there, it's pretty windy down there in Angola today.
Yeah, it looks like a decent crowd as well for the Thunder. A lot of MIA action not allowing opposing fans, so Trine's kind of got that going for them as well in Angola.
Walker Evans on the kickoff. It's going to be fielded inside the 30, and a big-time return for the Thunder as they're up at the 40-yard line. Nice return by Colin Gobel. 19-yard return. They'll actually spot it at the Trine 39-yard line. That's where they'll start things off. 1st and 10 Thunder, 5:53 to play in the first.
We'll see what Trine can do here. They kind of just took it right down the Bulldogs' throat last drive. A lot of Kirby, a lot of Price at the end of the drive. Bulldogs hopefully making a few adjustments down the stretch here.
Will be Kirby in the shotgun with Price as quarterback. Bulldogs have 3 down linemen. 4 linebackers. They'll motion a tight end into the formation. Price takes the snap. It's going to be a run right. Kirby slips a tackle to the 40, 42, and Kwiatkowski is going to push him out at around the Trine 45, 46-yard line. Give him 7 on the first down carry.
Yep, Kirby, just like last drive, making people feel it when they're tackling him. He's lowering his shoulder and really running hard, and the big boy is getting plenty of yards early.
It's a 2nd down and short for the Trine University Thunder. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. Adam Gunning. It's going to be a fake. Price to throw. Up the seam. It'll be incomplete. No, we caught it.
Yeah, that was a tight window there, it looked like, based on the play action pass. We're going to see the replay here on Trine Stream. As he threw it down the middle, and a really nice catch, actually went up and caught it, the receiver did there, and it's another 1st down for the Thunder as they're already moving into Bulldog territory.
Price in the shotgun, ball at the Bulldog 37-yard line. He's straight back to pass, going to the slot receiver. It's going to be a catch, minimal gain to around the 31.5, 32-yard line. That's the tight end making the catch, Gunning.
Yeah, and in the fall we saw not as much of this out of Price, but last week against Albion they probably saw something in him throwing the football that really worked, and so far he is just lights out against this Bulldog secondary. Well, really the linebackers, a lot of short stuff on the outside too.
Price is 4 for 4 in the game, 57 yards and a score. He has 2 in the backfield with him. One of them is Kirby. A motion to tight end and tight. Power formation. 2 receivers split out wide to either side. Pulling the guard and tackle. It's going to be a run off the edge. Bulldogs stretch him out. But they're going to pick up a few yards as they get the running back, Marcallin Harrison, some action. He's pushed out at the 25.
Well, and I talked a little bit at the pregame about how the Bulldogs were so good on 3rd and 4th down. Well, Trine's not getting a 3rd down. They're getting first downs on 1st and 2nd down, and Bulldogs going to have to find a way to slow this offense down.
Thunder able to set the edge on that one. It's a 1st and 10 Thunder with 3:52 to go in the first quarter. It's 9-7. Adrian College in front. It's a 1st and 10. Ball at the Adrian 25. Price in the gun. Fakes a give to Kirby, and he's going to be tackled out of bounds. Bulldogs stretch it out. It might be a loss of 1. As Adrian makes a solid play there as Kyle Minder pushed him out of bounds. It is a loss of 1, so 2nd and 11.
Yeah, actually, I think that was the quarterback, Alex Price, that took off on the outside and just nowhere to go. The first time we've really seen him tuck it and run. And a great job by Minder forcing it to the sidelines and, getting a big loss. Maybe that'll fire up this Bulldog defense.
Thunder's second possession. Scored a touchdown on their first. 3:15 to play in the first quarter. 9-7 Bulldogs. Kirby in the shotgun with Price. It's a handoff to Kirby. Gets a couple of blocks to the edge, but can't turn it upfield. There's a great tackle by Kwiatkowski at the Bulldog 24.
You definitely are going to hear Kwiatkowski's name plenty. He was the leading tackler in the fall for the Bulldogs, and he just finds his way to the ball. Just like any good, linebacker, he is always there.
It's a 3rd and 8. Ball at the Adrian College 23-yard line. It's Price alone in the shotgun. 5 wide receivers. Bulldogs look to rush 3. Price will not get the snap off as Adrian calls a timeout. So we'll keep it right here on the Adrian College Sports Network. Ian Wentz, Jay Hanna with you on this Saturday afternoon. That's a good timeout because this feels like a big drive and a big play. It could be a momentum swing for either team.
Yeah, Coach Deere must not have liked what he saw. You mentioned it was an empty set, 5 receivers set up for Trine. This is a big play, especially if you can hold them to a field goal here. You match up that touchdown, that field goal, back and forth we go. But it's going to be a big play for the Thunder offense if they can just keep this momentum rolling.
Ball is going to be placed at the Adrian 23-yard line. We're at 2:34 in this first quarter. A Stephen Moses touchdown run and a Cooper West field goal for Adrian College and a touchdown reception for Connor Arthur for the Thunder. That's how we have our scoring. We do have a missed PAT for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, this is actually a pretty big timeout for Trine, too, because they can draw something up that maybe they weren't going to run, and we'll see if the Bulldog defense comes out ready to play here. The Thunder really not having any troubles. This is their first big, long 3rd down.
3rd down and 8. Ball at the Adrian College 23-yard line. Alex Price in the shotgun. Looks to the right, looks to the left, looks for Lawson. It's caught. Tight coverage. He reaches for the end zone. He's going to be just about a half-yard short. Huge pass play for Trine University. Bryce Tullis saves the touchdown.
Yeah, Tullis just let him get inside a little bit on that slant, and an easy ball there. Really nice catch, though, by the receiver, and a good stretch, and Trine rolling 1st and goal from the 1 now.
So out of the timeout, the Thunder win the chess match. Sets up a 1st and goal. Kirby, the running back. This is a power set for the Thunder. A lot of beef up front. Price in the gun. Hands to Kirby. Up the middle. Plows his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Thunder. 4 drives, 4 scores. These offenses are clicking in MIAA action, and Zane Kirby gets a much-deserved touchdown. He's played a great first quarter.
Yeah, and Trine's got to feel pretty good after only scoring 16 points against Albion last week. They're 2 shy of that in the first quarter here against Adrian.
In even 2 minutes to go in that first quarter, it's now 13-9 Trine University. For Kirby, that's his 6th carry, 46 yards, averaging almost 8 a carry. Long of 18, he does have that score moments ago. Ryan Hibbett's on for the PAT. snap, hold, kick. They are all true. It's the Thunder 14, the Bulldogs 9. We'll take a 30-second timeout. Bulldogs turn when we come back on the Adrian College Sports Network.
Matt Kibbe, the current student body president here at Adrian College. I chose AC because the campus simply feels like home. Everywhere I go, I know the amenities are there to help me succeed and get to the next level in my career. If you want to see what Adrian College has to offer, you can schedule an in-person visit at adrian.edu/campus-visit.
Bulldog fans watching.
The Adrian College.
And we welcome you back here on the Adrian College Sports Network. Ian Wentz, Jay Hanna. It's been a offensive onslaught for both teams. 2 touchdowns on 2 drives for the Thunder, touchdown and a field goal for the Bulldogs. And it's Adrian's turn, and are we going to see more of the same?
I mean, we still got 2 minutes left in the first quarter here, so I know I said before the game I expect it to be an offensive game, 20s or 30s. We might see 40s or 50s the way this game is going right now.
Battle for the Border Brawl Trophy between Adrian College and Trine University, separated by just a few miles over that Indiana border. It's going to be kickoff for Hibbets. He sends it deep. It's going to be a touchback as it rolls through the end zone. Adrian will start at their own 25-yard line. For Wurzer in the offense, and we should start seeing Stephen Moses too, because he's had a great game so far for AC, running the ball 61 yards already, averaging over 10 a carry.
Yeah, he's running the ball really well, just as he did against Alma. And I think that if the Bulldogs rely on him, just don't lose focus of what they're doing, because it's working right now. Rely on him, set up the pass, and Wurzer will make Trine's secondary pay a little bit, I think.
4-down lineman for the Thunder. It's actually Salvatore Paterno starting this drive, so maybe a little more to that Moses injury. He's going to try the middle. Nice blocking by the center Pelletier. Gives him a few yards. It'll be 2nd down and 5.
Yeah, and we watched the replay on that Moses touchdown run. It didn't look like anything serious happened unless something happened like on the way to the sidelines. He stepped wrong or something. But, yeah, Paterno's in the backfield again.
3 receivers for Wurzer. 2 to his left, 1 to his right. It's going to be a fake. Going to Scott again in the flat. It's going to be caught by Donald for a short gain, bringing up he got 5. That'll be a Bulldog 1st down.
Yeah, Donald Scott's already got 4 catches for 53 yards, and other than the 1 catch for Poirier, it's been all Donald Scott receiving-wise.
Well, he took a hit on that play from Aaron Dean. It's a 1st down and 10 at the Adrian 35. Wurzer in the shotgun. Paterno in at running back. It's going to be him trying to find some space, not too much. He'll have positive yardage, though, as he keeps those legs churning. Give him a couple on that 1st down carry.
Yeah, Paterno back out there. That time not a whole lot. He was patient, managed to get a couple. Pretty good run by the running back. But, yeah, hopefully Stephen Moses is going to be okay in this one.
Blocking there from Pelletier, the junior from Jackson, Michigan, went to Lumen Christi High School. 34 seconds to go in the first quarter. 14-9. Trine University leads. It's going to be Paterno again. It's going to be a power run for him. Almost gets to the 40. I think they'll give him the 40-yard line. We'll bring up a 3rd down situation as we'll check that replay again, and just another power run to the left. Clock running down in this first quarter. Bulldogs in no hurry to snap this one. The offenses continue. The punters are still wearing their warm-ups here in Angola, Indiana. Trine is up at the break, 14-9 over Adrian College. We'll take a 60-second timeout. Second quarter of MIAA action. Battle for the Border Brawl Trophy. Coming up after this.
Adrian College's 2020-2021 enrollment has set a new record at 1,865 students. The incoming freshman class of 602 new students helped set the new record. This is the 13th consecutive year the Bulldogs have had an incoming class of more than 500 freshmen. Nearly 6,000 high school seniors applied to attend Adrian College this fall. Why do so many students choose Adrian? Adrian is constantly expanding majors offered to incoming freshmen. If you're a high schooler or know someone who is looking at taking their education to the next level, AC could be the answer. To see the programs Adrian offers, learn more about the process, schedule a visit, and even apply today, visit adrian.edu/admissions. adrian.edu/admissions. We look forward to seeing you on campus.
We welcome you back on the Adrian College Sports Network. Trine leads the Bulldogs here in MIAA play, 14-9 as we start our second quarter. We started with a pass to Donald Scott. Actually, missed the play, so Scott has a couple of catches here in this second quarter. A 19-yard gain got to the Thunder 41. Now the 7-yard catch to the Thunder 34. And again, we're just being honest, we're calling this off a stream here in Adrian, Michigan. So beautiful feed provided by Trine Athletics. So just happy to call the game for all you fans on the Adrian College Sports Network.
Yeah, if you're in your car, so going somewhere, able to listen, this has been a really fun game so far for sure.
1 minute expired in the second quarter. Werzer facing pressure early, trying to spin away. He's all the way back at the Adrian 40-yard line. Werzer turning it back upfield at the 50. He's going to dump it off short, and it's going to be caught. My goodness. Catch by Tyler Purer. It's going to be a 3-yard completion as Werzer, I'm not kidding, backpedaled 20-plus yards for a 3-yard completion.
Yeah, what a nice play by Werzer. We saw a little bit of that last week, but really nothing to do with that play. Could have easily threw that out of bounds and just got rid of it, but able to get the first down on 2nd down and 3.
Probably bringing back some of his Pinckney Pirate days for Jack Werzer, scrambling around. He has Paterno in at running back. No Moses since his touchdown run. It's a cutback for Salvatore Paterno. It's going to be a solid gain on that one. 3 yards to the Trine 28.
Yeah, and he runs hard as well, but it's tough to replace Moses, who's had such a good fall and spring so far. Like I said, just hopefully he's okay, but the Bulldogs going to have to rely on Paterno, it looks like, for a little while.
Back to the line. Donald Scott in now at the slot receiver spot. Pallas and Wilson 2 out wide. It's going to be a play fake. Werzer looks deep. He's going to Wilson into coverage, and it's too long for Hank. And no chance for him to catch that, but no chance to be picked. So smart throw, I guess, from Jack.
Yeah, it looked like he was open there. A little bit of pressure in Werzer's face, and just probably 2 yards too long there, or it was a touchdown to Wilson.
Yeah, checking on just looking at the officials' sweatpants on that replay. It's pretty windy down there in Angola, so certainly impacting some throws for sure in this one. It's a 3rd and 7. Ball at the Trine 28-yard line. Paterno in at running back. It's going to be a give to Salvatore. He's going to try the left edge. Nothing there. The Thunder stack it up. We'll see our first 4th down of this contest, Jay, and I'm not sure why you're running on a 3rd and 7.
Yeah, I don't know if that wind really did pick up that much in between the play, and Coach Deere wanted to be safe there on that run, but really no chance there, and it had nothing developed there, and so now the Bulldogs sitting 4th down and 8. Doesn't look like they're going to settle for a field goal.
Apparently they were going to go for this 4th down no matter what, so that's why they ran it on 3rd. So we'll see what offensive coordinator Harry Bailey draws up here. It's Paterno in at running back. Werzer getting some pressure, dumps it off to the 25, to the 23-yard line. That's going to be extremely close, but not close enough. Bulldogs turn it over on downs at the Thunder 23-yard line. Huge tackle by Skylar Warren, and the Thunder get the first stop of this game.
Yeah, the freshman inside linebacker chased down Paterno from the back and made a nice shoestring tackle to prevent the first down. Really good job by Werzer just to get rid of that because there was nothing there to block the blitzer. And so, unfortunately, the first stop of the game belongs to the Thunder.
On the first play, it's Price giving it off. It's going to be Hairston on the run. He stretches it out, and he's going to get taken down behind the line. Great job by the Bulldogs secondary to make that play, and Malik Ray getting credit for the tackle, the linebacker.
Yeah, Malik Ray was one of those two guys on the D3 football team of the week after last week's performance against Alma. Really nice play, and again, the Bulldogs just stretch it out to the sidelines.
Malik Ray, junior from Hudson, local product. It's going to be a 2nd down and 11 to go for Trine University. Price in the shotgun. Looks to throw, goes over the middle, right in that window. What an awesome pass and a great catch for the tight end, Adam Gutting, for 14 yards and a Thunder 1st down. I mean, you couldn't put that in a better spot.
Yeah, it was right through the outstretched arms of the linebacker right there for the Bulldogs. And just really nice throwing game from Trine so far, as really no issues thrown against this Bulldog pass defense.
Adrian showing 3 down linemen. They show a linebacker on the edge. Price in the shotgun. Harrison, the running back. He'll try the left edge, try to cut it outside. He won't. What a great tackle again as Malik Ray makes that play, or Dominic Wood makes that play again.
Yeah, they're bringing back out Kirby, which I was surprised they won a couple of plays just trying to get him a breather, but Harrison having no luck running to the outside, so I think Trine's got to focus on probably running the ball through the tackles and trying to out-muscle this Bulldog front 7.
It's going to be a 2nd down and 10 at the Trine 36-yard line. They lead at 14-9, 10:15 to go in the half. Bringing the tight end in motion. Price going to hand off. Harrison from the right cuts back to the left up over the 45-yard line as he is tackled at the 46-yard line. So they bring in the starting running back, sort of a decoy situation. Just another good run for Trine.
Yeah, it was a really nice counter play. Trying to bring in Kirby in there as well to kind of be a decoy, and a good cutback by Harrison. He broke a couple tackles and got the 1st down.
Harrison with 5 carries, 18 yards, a long of 10. It's a 1st down Trine. They have the lead here at home. 46-yard line. Inside 9:35 to play in the half. Price in the shotgun. It's going to be a fake. He's going to fake a pass, and he's going to run. He's in Bulldog territory. He takes a big hit at the 49, but the big man falls forward. So he gets a 6-yard carry as Bryce Tullis in on that tackle.
Yeah, that was good coverage by the Bulldogs. I think that was one where Price was planning on running it right off the bat. 6-yard gain on 1st down, you can't complain. But good, strong hit from the Bulldogs there.
Mitchell Malik also in on that tackle. So we're seeing a lot of Harrison in at running back for Trine. The ball at the 48-yard line of Adrian College, 2nd down and 4. It's going to be another handoff. They'll try the right side this time. Thunder set the edge. That's going to be close to a 1st down, around the 45, maybe 44-yard line. He was driven back afterwards, and I don't see a 1st down indication. So it's going to be a 3rd down and short.
Yeah, just not quite enough stretch there. The Bulldogs did a good job of limiting that gain, and I think we're going to get a big 3rd down in inches or maybe 3rd and 1.
Smitherman and Dominic Wood in on that tackle for AC. It's going to be a 3rd and 1. We'll see if the Bulldogs can respond after their offense turned it over. Thunder lead it 14-9. Price goes up under center. He's going to take the snap, get a big push from his offensive line. He's got the 1st down at the Adrian 42. Just a big-bodied Alex Price. He's a 6'3 sophomore, 200 pounds from Reading. He used every pound of that to just push over that line.
Yeah, initially the Bulldogs got a good push, and it looked like they had a chance to stop him, but a second effort from Price kind of pushed forward for that extra 3 yards.
1st and 10 at the Adrian College 42. Show 3 down linemen. Price in the shotgun. He's alone. Kirby is running back. Motions back from left to right. It's going to be a fake to him. Price looking deep. He goes deep. It's going to be caught and jarred free. What a huge hit. Dominic Wood jarred that ball free as that was a huge pass play. Bulldog secondary steps up to to make the stop.
Yeah, that would have been a kind of backbreaker to this defense that was completed. The first incompletion from Price today, and it looked like the ball may have been tipped initially as well. I couldn't tell right there, but just big, strong play from that Bulldogs back secondary.
Second down and 10. Back at the Adrian College 42.
Kirby back in the backfield.
It's the first incompletion for Price today. He's 6 of 7, 93 yards and a touchdown. Kirby, the lone running back. 4 receivers split out. It's going to be a give. Slips through the middle. Gets past the linebackers. Into the secondary. To the 30, the 25, the 20. To the 15, out of bounds. At about the 13, 12-yard line. Huge run for Kirby. Give him 31 on a 2nd and 10.
Yeah, there's an extra 15 yards at the end of that because Kwiatkowski tripped up when he was trying to tackle. Tripped up.
Got his ankles broken. That's why.
Yeah, well, and he took out another defender for the Bulldogs. It looked like it was Bryce Tolis as well, and the Bulldogs had to chase him out of bounds inside the 10.
My gosh. Trine University finds these running backs, Jay, and they just put them behind a big offensive line and have them go to work. Here's Kirby again off a 31-yard carry. He gets stopped at the line, maybe a yard. In on that tackle is Kwiatkowski.
Yeah, that time they weren't going to let Kirby finish off the drive. See how the Bulldogs respond here inside their 10 now.
Clock running under 7 minutes to play the first half. It's 14-9. Trine University with the lead at home. Looking to the sideline for the play.
Yeah, we're over halfway through the second and no points in the second quarter so far.
Just one possession that didn't result in points. Adrian College turned over on downs. Trine working off that possession from the Bulldog 10. It's going to be Kirby on a handoff, who's going to get strung out to the edge. He's going to get taken down in the backfield. Great play. Malik Ray come up and make that tackle on the edge. The first rush for a big-time loss. It's a loss of 8. Brings up a 3rd and long.
Yeah, just a huge play there. It looked like if Kirby continued to get outside that he might have had somewhere to get. But now the Bulldogs forcing Trine into a passing situation that they can plan for. You know, a lot of these are 2nd and 5s or situations like that where you don't know what's coming. So just a big-time stop.
3rd and 16. Clock moving at 5 minutes and 35 seconds, and Trine looks to the bench. They're going to take a timeout, so a big play coming up. It's their first timeout of the half. We'll take a 30-second timeout with them. Trine leads 14-9 over Adrian College. You're listening to Bulldog Football on the Adrian College Sports Network.
Start crunching those numbers.
The Adrian College Sports Network wants you to join us in thanking one of our sponsors, the Carlton Lodge of Adrian. The Carlton Lodge offers a comfortable and convenient lodging experience. Carlton has spacious rooms and suites, fit for a peaceful night's sleep. Their amenities include a hot tub and pool, a 24-hour fitness center, a business center, and much more. A huge thanks to Adrian College's choice of lodging for sponsoring Bulldog Athletics.
Here we go. We welcome you back in studio. We're broadcasting this game remotely. Ian Wendt, Jay Hanna with you for Game 2 of the MIAA Spring Football season. It's the Bulldogs and the Thunder. The Border Brawl Trophy is at stake. Out of the Thunder timeout, 5:31 to play in the half. They lead at 14-9.
See what the Bulldogs drew up defensively here.
They show trips right. One receiver left. Zane Kirby in the backfield with his quarterback, Alex Price. He'll take the snap, looks to the right, looks over the middle, gets some pressure, throws it deep into the end zone. Intercepted! Bulldogs pick it off in the end zone. They're coming back over the 20, the 25-yard line. It is intercepted. Adrian football. Boy, they drew up something great, Jay, and they drew up a turnover.
Yeah, that was a freshman, Tyrell Diener, with the interception for the Bulldogs. And, that was a situation where that tackle by Malik Ray in the end zone, or in the backfield, led to a forced throw, and that is exactly what the Bulldogs need to get that momentum back just a bit.
My goodness, an over-the-shoulder catch for the young man. What a way to make an impact in that secondary. Bulldogs take over, 5:18 to go in this first half. It's going to be a first down. They trail by 5, but they have some momentum back on their side here in the second quarter.
That was a 7-minute drive that Trine just had that resulted in no points. So Adrian bent, but they didn't break on that drive, and just a big-time play as, yes, just a huge turnover for the Bulldogs.
Tyrell Diener, the young man, intercepted the pass, returned it 29 yards. They're going to tack on a penalty onto this one as we're going to await the call here. Flag is resting at the 40. Looks to be some sort of unsportsmanlike personal foul, and that's what it is. It's going to be a first down, Adrian, at the 46. Jack Werzer in the shotgun. I don't see Steven Moses, so it's Salvatore Paterno in that running back. It's going to be a straight power run for Jack Werzer. We saw this last week. Cuts it upfield, maybe a yard for Jack, as Jalen Matthews and Kendall Holmes make the tackle.
Yeah, good job by Werzer there to avoid a big hit. He kind of falls down on the play. Nothing there for the quarterback. And, you know, again, just protecting the football today is number one.
Some wrinkle thrown into the Bulldog playbook. Didn't see him a lot of design runs last year. Doing some more of it this spring. Under 5 minutes to go in the second quarter. It's a give to Paterno. He'll go right side, up into Trine territory, down to the 46-yard line. 6-yard carry for Paterno as he has taken over the bell cow position as Steven Moses has been out with an apparent injury, but a good run for the young man, holding onto that football, absorbing contact to bring up a third and short.
Yeah, Paterno starting to churn out some yards, 7 carries for 22 yards so far, and a big third down call for the Bulldogs as it's 3rd and 2 from the Trine 47.
Coming off the Tyrell Diener interception, it's going to be a pass outside. It's going to be caught. Henry Wilson inside the 40. Tackled there out of bounds at around the 37-yard line. First time we've called his name today. It's an 11-yard catch to the Trine 36. Sanchez pushes him out.
And I know Wilson had a ton of yards last year, you know, had over 900 yards. This year, though, he's a senior, and he just seems to be where he needs to be in the biggest moments of the game. And so we'll see plays like that on third down in the red zone. A lot of throws to Wilson.
He's split out to the right. Donald Scott in the slot. Palace out wide to the left. Werzer in the shotgun. Paterno with him. Gives a hard count. Thunder don't move. Showing pressure. They bring the house. Werzer steps up. He's going to lob it into the end zone. And Scott is wide open. Touchdown, Adrian College. Donald Scott. What an afternoon so far as he's got 6 for number 9. And Werzer stood in there, took a huge hit, but delivered a great pass to Donald Scott.
That was all set up by Werzer coming up into the pocket. He felt the rush and just found a wide open Scott. Kind of a blown coverage from Trine. And the Bulldogs retake the lead, and that is how you turn turnovers into points. And, Coach Deere has to be thrilled with the change here in the second quarter that the Bulldogs are bringing.
Thunder blitzed at least 3 linebackers, and Scott realized that. I'm going to go with the open space, and it was wide open, green pastures for the Bulldog touchdown as Cooper West in for the PAT. Palace with the hold. It's good. Bulldogs out in front again. They turn the interception into 6, plus the PAT. Donald Scott from 36 yards out. We'll take a 30-second break. Bulldogs lead the Thunder here on the road, here on the Adrian College Sports Network. I don't have a commercial ready.
Bulldog fans, connect with Adrian College TV on social media to be updated when we're broadcasting live, to see highlights, plays of the week, and much more. Adrian College Television is on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. ACTV's handle is at Adrian College TV on every form of social media. Thank you for tuning in and subscribing to the home of the Bulldogs, Adrian College TV.
Matt Kibbe, the current student body president here at Adrian College. I chose AC because the campus simply feels like home. Everywhere I go, I know the amenities are there to help me succeed and get to the next level in my career. If you want to see what Adrian College has to offer, you can schedule an in-person visit at adrian.edu/campus-visit.
penalty against the Thunder. 36-yard pass from Jack Werzer. They lead it now 16-14.
Yep, the Bulldogs responded after the interception in the end zone. Sudden change points. Going to be a big one in this one. If the Bulldogs can force a few more turnovers, they got to feel pretty good about their chances in Angola today.
Here's a return on the ensuing kickoff. Nice work for the Thunder. They get it up to the 35-yard line. That's where they'll start their drive, which, as we mentioned, it stalled on the interception last time out, and their defense could not hold. So Trine will get this one going at their own 35-yard line. We'll see, I'm sure, plenty of Zane Kirby. Alex Price, aside from the pick, he's been pretty solid this afternoon for Trine University, as we see a flag come flying in on that replay, Jay. That got some hang time. We'll check the penalty, so they might not start from the 35-yard line.
You have to see what exactly the call is. I believe it was a hold on the return. That's just generally where that flag is thrown. And I think Trine's going to be backed up and not a good start here for the Thunder after giving up the touchdown and the lead.
We got Julian Smith on the return. And the penalty was for holding on Joe Forney. Must have been a personal foul variety or half the distance, as they move the ball all the way back to the Trine 15-yard line. So from the spot of the hold, half the distance, Trine first down. They trail it by 2 here at home. 3:11 to go in the first half. They have 2 timeouts to work with. It's going to be Kirby on the carry. There's an opening, but closed up quickly by DeAndre Jennings. He comes flying in to make that tackle.
I know as an offense, you're looking to get 3 yards or so on a run, on first down, just to kind of move the sticks forward a little bit. But if the Bulldogs can limit these to these short runs and force long yardage third downs, they're going to be in really good shape today against a Trine team that really wants to run the ball.
2nd down and 7. 2:40 to go in the half. It's another give to Kirby. He'll cut it back right side, but coming in to make that play is Minder. What a great tackle from him. Smitherman in on that tackle as well. Very active linebacking core this afternoon.
Yeah, DeAndre Jennings was fired up. He was also in on that stop. And now, like I said, a 3rd down and 5 coming up for Trine deep in their own territory. This is going to be a big play.
3rd and 5. 2:15 to go in the half. Adrian College leads it 16-14 here on the road. Price in the shotgun, as he typically is. Kirby to his right. 5 down linemen. Receivers split out. Bulldogs rush 4. They don't get home. Price looking deep. Over the middle. It's going to be caught just shy of the 40-yard line. Making that catch, Connor Arthur. Give him 19 all the way up to the Thunder 39. Wood with the tackle. First down, Thunder.
Great job by Arthur finding a little bit of space in the middle of the Bulldog defense and just sitting there. Price found him, big gain, and now Trine probably thinking about points more as they're going.
We're going to pause 10 seconds for station identification. You're listening to Adrian College Football on the Adrian College Sports Network. And we welcome you back on the Adrian College Sports Network. Thunder football, 1st and 10, 1:40 to go in the half. Price and Kirby in the shotgun. 3 receivers out wide. Bulldogs rush 3. There's a flag on the play, and we get a false start call against Trine University, as DeAndre Jennings likes to look at that as he was coming in to force some pressure. So 5 yards pushes him back. They'll put the ball at the 34-yard line. They'll replay first down.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how Adrian plays this defensively, because another loss here could lead to a timeout, or we'll see if they just are settling with being up 2 going into the halftime break.
They take the snap at 1:20. Oh, and a big hit in the backfield. A Bulldog sack. Kevin Smitherman rocks Alex Price. That's going to be a big loss of 6. My goodness.
Kevin Smitherman is just making a case for first-team All-MIAA after these first 2 weeks already, and just hit him right in the back. I don't think that he saw Price saw him coming on that play.
And he made a swim move on the left tackle, 76, Eric Peters, the 6'3 senior, 300 pounds. Smitherman just went right around him, and the Bulldogs will go aggressive here. They're going to call a timeout as Trine is faced with a 2nd and 21. We'll take a 30-second break. We'll be right back. Bulldogs lead it under a minute to go in the half, 16-14 on the Adrian College Sports Network.
The Adrian College Sports Network wants you to join us in thanking one of our sponsors, the Carlton Lodge of Adrian. The Carlton Lodge offers a comfortable and convenient lodging experience. Carlton has spacious rooms and suites, fit for a peaceful night's sleep. Their amenities include a hot tub and pool, a 24-hour fitness center, a business center, and much more. A huge thanks to Adrian College's choice of lodging for sponsoring Bulldog Athletics.
Welcome back on the Adrian College Sports Network. Adrian calls their second timeout off the Kevin Smitherman sack. It's a 2nd down and long back at the Thunder 34, or excuse me, their 28-yard line. Bulldogs show 4 down linemen, or 3, as they back out of pressure. Madrid comes in on some pressure. It's going to be Zane Kirby on a carry, so the Thunder trying to chew up some clock and maybe the last Bulldog timeout. That's what they're going to do. They call it with 58 seconds to go as DeAndre Jennings and Malik Ray make the tackle.
Yeah, I mean, why not call that timeout after using the first one, or I should say the second one, the play before? Force Trine to make a punt, or, here on 3rd down, maybe a turnover. When you have a defense playing the way they are, what they've turned around here in the second quarter, you never know what can happen on these last 2 plays.
It's going to be a 3rd down and 17 out of the Adrian College timeout. Be sure to tune in for halftime here on the Adrian College Sports Network. If you're listening on WLEN, we'll send you to the WLEN studios. If you're on ACTV or WVAC, you'll get some awesome promotional material. Will we, Jay?
Yeah, something like that. I got some commercials lined up. Maybe not as riveting on WVAC as it is on our YouTube page, but yeah, just awesome that we're able to bring this on VAC, WLEN, Adrian College Television, all of that.
All the components of the Adrian College Sports Network. It's a 3rd and a 17 at the Trine 32. We'll see if they go conservative. They will. It's a run to Kirby. He's actually going to find some room on the left side. Tightropes the sideline. He's up to the 50-yard line as Kwiatkowski forced to make that tackle out of bounds at the 50. So now you can switch the script and go aggressive if you're trying, as they pick up 18 yards on a 3rd and 17.
Yeah, this is exactly why I wasn't sure if the Bulldogs were going to be aggressive with those timeouts, because you have such a powerful running back there for the Thunder, and now the Bulldogs set them up nicely spending their timeout, so Trine has theirs to spend.
Alex Price feels some heat, goes up in the pocket. He's going to run with this one. He gets down to the Adrian College 42 as he is tackled by the interception master so far, and Tyrell Diener, the young man, makes the tackle after an 8-yard carry.
Yeah, honestly, Diener saved an even longer run with this tackle, just kind of did a great job of pursuit and making the play, and not allowing Price to get out of bounds was probably the biggest part of that whole play.
Yeah, just making a split-second decision for the young man. He's played a solid first half. He set up the second Bulldog score as we have a Trine timeout with 42 seconds to play in this half. Ian Wendt, Jay Hanna with you on the Adrian College Sports Network. So glad to have you along with us for this one. The Border Brawl Trophy is at stake between the Thunder and the Bulldogs. Here's a 2nd down and 2 at the 42-yard line. Straight back for Price. Looks to throw. He gets some pressure. Madrid in there. He's going to take him down. The ball is loose. Who has it? It's free at the 46. Adrian says they have it. The Thunder do. Boy, a lucky break for Trine as Sam Madrid came in and forced the fumble. Alex Price able to get back on it.
Yeah, just kind of got his paw right there on the ball, and Price able to fall back onto the football. Now Trine really got to think about what they're doing here, and it looks like they're going to call a timeout to preserve, because if you're the Thunder, you're past midfield, you're in Adrian territory, you got to think field goal at least, and take that lead into halftime. They get the ball back to start off the 3rd quarter as well. So Sam Madrid making some noise in the backfield, the Adrian high school alum. and finally gets through to the quarterback. Just the ball didn't quite bounce the Bulldogs' way once it hit the turf.
6'1" sophomore, 215 for Sam Madrid. He played a lot as a freshman last year. Really came on the scene and has really earned that starting role for his local school.
Yeah, and as a former coach of his, I coached him when I coached Adrian High School freshman boys basketball team. He had a lot less hair back then.
That's the one difference. The one big difference is it's the hair.
Maybe a little bit of muscle too.
Yeah, a little bit of muscle built on from freshman year in high school. For Coach Hanna, it's going to be a 3rd down and 6. We'll see if they go run or pass. They ran 18 yards for a first down last time on a 3rd and 17. It's Kirby as the running back, Price in at quarterback. He's going to take the snap, 3-man rush. Out to the flat, it's dropped at the 41-yard line. Adrian forcing Adam Gunning to drop that one as Madrid was in on that one too. So he forces a fumble and he goes in on the pass breakup. So that's going to be a 4th and medium situation. Trine out to punt. Adrian's going to get this ball back with under 30 seconds to go in the half.
I don't necessarily like that call from Trine. First of all, the 3rd down call is perfect. I mean, they put the ball right where it needed to be for 3rd down, but I don't understand the punt situation. Adrian's out of timeouts. Not a whole lot they can do offensively with less than 30 seconds left. And this punt, you never know what can happen.
Braden Moore in the punt. Stands inside his own 45. Can't see it for sure. There he is. He's at the 40. Going to boot this one away off the side of his foot. He's going to roll out. It's going to be a short punt. They're going to call it 14 yards. So Adrian's going to get the ball at their own 32-yard line. No timeouts, as you said, Jay, with 21 seconds to play. As we check the replay, I'm sure the wind had a factor in on that one too, but not a great punt for Moore.
Yeah, I think if anybody else besides Jack Werzer were the quarterback here, you'd take a knee. And if you didn't have such a good receiving core for the Bulldogs, I'm interested to see what they decide to do as, the first down stops the clock, getting out of bounds stops the clock, no timeouts, but in college football, you have a lot of opportunities to stop the clock without those timeouts, and I think they're going to be aggressive for sure.
We have Donald Scott, the Bulldog, who caught a 36-yard touchdown pass in the slot. Gage Palace with him to the left. Hank Wilson up top. To the right side, working one-on-one. Werzer looks his way, goes to the sideline. It's going to be caught by Wilson at about the 50. They say he caught it right at midfield. A huge pass play for Henry Wilson. Give him 18 yards for a Bulldog first down.
Yeah, I don't think he quite got out of bounds. He's right by the sidelines, and I think the Bulldogs are going to have to get up and spike it real quick. As he fell down, his butt hit right next to out of bounds. Great replay from the Trine video crew. And no, the Bulldogs actually decide to throw it deep.
Wow, they go to Scott right away.
And
he caught it. He's at the 30-yard line. Donald Scott with 10 seconds to go in this half. They get up quick to the line. They need the ball. They'll get the chain set. Clock stops for a moment. To get the chain set, Werzer's going to snap it with 8 seconds to go in this first half. So Adrian is aggressive, like you said. They go quickly to Wilson and to Scott. A huge catch for Donald Scott. A 20-yard reception for him. So to go with the touchdown, I mean, he's just putting up big-time yardage.
Yeah, he's playing really well, and I think the Bulldogs are going to take one more shot at the end zone before trying a very long, about 47-yard field goal, unless they, I guess, try for the end zone. But they have 8 seconds to try to get it to the end zone, and we'll see what they do here.
Werzer in the shotgun. Salvatore Paterno in at running back. No Moses. He's been out this entire quarter. Werzer, straight drop back. Goes deep. He's going for Wilson. It's incomplete. Hank looking for a flag. He won't get one at the 5. So that took up 4 seconds of game time as we're getting into last play of the half territory. And I think they're switching it up, and it's going to be Cooper West in to kick it. It's going to be a 47-yard attempt for the young man. He's missed the PAT so far, and there's clearly some wind out here. This would be a really good kick for West if he can make it.
Yeah, regardless, what a great finish to this half by the Bulldogs.
Adrian up 16-14. Final play of this half. Kick is down. It's away. It's short and off to the right. So the wind really knocked that one down as Cooper West misses from 47 yards, but what a good drive for the Adrian College offense. Only 2 drives did not result in points. A Bulldog interception and a Trine University forced a turnover on downs. So the offense is, Jay, really moving the ball, but not necessarily scoring as high as they were in that first quarter.
No, but one thing I pointed out before the game, Werzer had to be more efficient than he was in the fall. In the fall, 11 of 28. So far in this game, Jack Werzer, 13 of 17 for 181 and a score, looking every bit as good as he did last week against Alma. And I think the Bulldogs really have to be thrilled with where they're at in this game because, early start to the second quarter maybe didn't look quite as promising.
Yeah, that's right, Jay. And Donald Scott leading the way, 135 yards receiving and a score in that first half for Adrian College. The Bulldogs lead it at the break over Trine University. The battle for the border brawl, 16-14 is our halftime score. We will send you to the halftime report wherever you're listening or watching to Adrian College football on the Adrian College Sports Network.
The students deal with isolation and
The Adrian College Media Production House provides opportunities for students to learn and grow live on the airwaves, just like Matt Kibbe.
I've gotten a chance to create a relationship with coaches and teams and learn more from people instead of trying to teach myself something. Got an opportunity to expand my knowledge of sports, hone in on my skills as a broadcaster, and learn about equipment in different ways. You get more of a connection with professors as well. Providing opportunities, growing leadership. The Adrian College Media Production House. Thanks for tuning in.
Bulldog fans, connect with Adrian College TV on social media to be updated when we're broadcasting live, to see highlights, plays of the week, and much more. Adrian College Television is on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. ACTV's handle is @Adrian College TV on every form of social media. Thank you for tuning in and subscribing to the home of the Bulldogs, Adrian College TV.
I'm Matt Kibbe, the current student body president here at Adrian College. I chose AC because the campus simply feels like home. Everywhere I go, I know the amenities are there to help me succeed and get to the next level in my career. If you want to see what Adrian College has to offer, you can schedule an in-person visit at adrian.edu/campus-visit.
In its 2021 edition of America's Best Colleges, U.S. News and World Report has once again ranked Adrian College as a top regional college in the Midwest. The institution was named to the Best Regional Colleges Midwest section for the 7th consecutive year, and once again listed number 2 in the Most Innovative Schools category. In addition to these honors, Adrian College was also named to the Best Undergraduate Teaching and Best Value College lists. Adrian College has been established as a distinctive and innovative educational leader in the United States. The institution places priority on a culture of innovation and critical thinking. This is the 12th consecutive year Adrian College has been featured by U.S. News and World Report. You can see the full list of rankings and find more information on their website. For more information about Adrian College, visit adrian.edu. Adrian College's 2020-2021 enrollment has set a new record at 1,865 students. The incoming freshman class of 602 new students helped set the new record. This is the 13th consecutive year the Bulldogs have had an incoming class of more than 500 freshmen. Nearly 6,000 high school seniors applied to attend Adrian College this fall. Why do so many students choose Adrian? Adrian is constantly expanding majors offered to incoming freshmen. If you're a high schooler or know someone who is looking at taking their education to the next level, AC could be the answer. To see the programs Adrian offers, learn more about the process, schedule a visit, and even apply today, visit adrian.edu/admissions. adrian.edu/admissions. We look forward to seeing you on campus.
Hello, students. This is President Adrian coming to you again from the President's office at Adrian College. Hey, I'm sending you this video with some great news. Despite all that's been happening with the pandemic, COVID-19, etc., we've been hard at work on campus, and the faculty have recently approved 8 new degree programs, which I think are super exciting, and I want you guys to know about these so you can start to think about them as you think about your future academic career here. So here they are. The first one is in public health. We have both a major and a minor now in public health. Can you think of a more relevant major than public health right now, given all that's going on? The second one is supply chain management. If you're following the news, supply chain management is really where it's at. There are thousands of jobs. I happened to look before I got in this video. Some of these jobs pay over $100,000 a year right out of college. Public health pays very well as well. Great area to go into. The third new major that the faculty approved is human resources. And you know, every business, I mean, whether it's Adrian College or IBM or something in between, has a human resource office. Lots of jobs, great field to go into. The fourth is professional sales. Now, whatever your professional career, you have to know how to sell, whether you're selling yourself, whether you're selling goods, whether you're selling services, whether you're selling your character. Professional sales is a great thing to be trained in academically. The next one is esports management. Now, esports is just absolutely exploding across the country. And I know we have a lot of students that are athletes that would like to stay into sports. So we now have an esports minor degree. It's a minor right now, may turn into a major later, but it's a minor right now that you can get your degree in. And then we have 2 certificates that we're now offering in digital marketing, which is incredible. I mean, digital marketing, again, whatever you're going into, if you can do some digital marketing, your employers will love it. So these are high skill, high pay, high need areas with literally thousands of jobs coast to coast. So long and short is, once again, Adrian's on the cutting edge. We're at the forefront. We are leading the pack in innovation and ingenuity. And we just wanted you guys to know all that's going on. So there you go. It's all good news today. I hope that brightened your day. Thanks for tuning in.
Welcome to Adrian, Michigan. We're located in a proud college town. Adrian College is situated just 45 minutes from Ann Arbor, Detroit, and Toledo. We're very excited to show you just a little bit of what AC has to offer. This is the gateway to our campus. Welcome to the place that we believe will change the rest of your life. AC features one of the most well-rounded educational experiences in the country. We offer over 60 different academic majors and 10 academic institutes, as well as dozens of student organizations. Year after year, we've been ranked as one of the nation's best colleges, including being one of the most innovative institutions in the U.S. for our medical programs. Our campus is simply beautiful. Our student-to-faculty ratio is an incredible 13-to-1. That means more attention for you and a much better overall learning environment. We know how to put together an education that is life-changing, and these are just some of the highlights. From our communication arts program, to our many performing arts, to the home of business on campus, to our sciences and medical studies, we have the spaces where you can grow into the professional that you want to become. Our first-year student experience is award-winning. You'll make lifelong friends here, meet mentors, and maybe even meet that special someone. The Kane Student Center is open 24 hours a day, and there's a lot going on here. The Bulldog Beanery has all of your hot drinks. Pause and Go is our on-campus convenience store. The bookstore is where you'll get all of your Bulldog gear, and you can just hang out and study in the skyboxes. Not far away is the Shipman Library. The Shipman has quiet, relaxing spaces for you to study in. You can check out books from thousands of libraries around the country, and the Shipman is open 24 hours as well for your convenience. There are hundreds of learning opportunities on campus. In addition to the arts and beautiful facilities, Adrian College is known for its athletic programs. There is nothing like a Saturday game day here in Adrian. The Bulldog football team are 11-time MIAA champions. At Docking Stadium, fans watch soccer, lacrosse, football, and more.
And they're playing a great game so far. The defense, they broke a couple times, but they really responded well as Adrian holds on to that 2-point lead. What was the big thing that stuck out to you for Adrian in the first half?
Well, really, it was just, giving up the 7-minute drive to Trine and not allowing points, getting that interception in the end zone. I really, that whole final couple downs there, getting the sack on Price and setting up the throw into the end zone that was intercepted. Adrian's offense really has just looked great since then, driving the ball down the field. They did not get points on that final drive, but, obviously just 25 seconds or whatever when they took over. So I just think if they can string together a couple good drives, separate themselves a bit, but really the biggest part of this game is going to be this first drive for Trine to start off the second half. If the Bulldogs can stop and force another punt, I think they're going to be in really good shape.
Looking at some of the numbers for this Bulldog offense, Jack Werzer, the quarterback, 13 of 17 for 181 yards for 1 touchdown. That was a 36-yard strike to Donald Scott. Running the football could be an issue in that second half as Stephen Moses had 6 carries in the first quarter, 61 yards and a touchdown. He went out with an apparent injury. We have not seen him in that second quarter. Jack Werzer has 25 yards on 2 carries, and Salvatore Paterno with 7 attempts leading the team, 22 yards. He's averaging 3.1 per carry along of 6. Sticking with the running backs, Jay, and we don't know exactly what's wrong with Moses, but there is apparently something wrong, and it's going to be on that offensive line and the Salvatore Paterno to really, fill that void.
Yeah, we haven't gotten an update or anything from Angola, so we're just going to rely on the facts that we think Paterno's going to take it the rest of the way. He's ran just fine so far, and if they can get just fine out of him, I think they're going to be okay.
Looking at the receivers, guy who's having an outstanding game, Donald Scott, 8 catches for him, 135 yards, averaging almost 17 yards a catch with that 36-yard touchdown reception. He's not, he's number 3 on the list. He's playing that slot area, but he's playing it outstanding. He's getting to open spaces. He's catching the football. He's making huge plays for the offense. And other than Moses in the first quarter, it's been all about Donald Scott being open and Werzer finding him.
Yeah, Donald Scott has been open literally, it feels like, every play for the first 2 games of the spring. And I don't know if it's his crisp route running or the play calls or what, but I think it's going to continue that way. And if Werzer has wide open guys to throw to, I think the only couple misses he's had has been pretty much long throws down the sideline to Hank Wilson into the end zone. So, nothing. It doesn't seem like they're forcing anything, and their offense, I think, is going to be crisp, and it may be the first team to 30 wins this game. I think that might be the case.
Bulldogs lead it by 2 here, 16-14 here at the half. Now looking at the numbers for Trine University, Alex Price, pretty solid first half. He was 70% completion, 7 of 10, $112, 1 touchdown, but that 1 interception just really changed the momentum of the game. He also has some carries, 6 carries for 6 yards for Alex Price. He's played a solid game so far. Just a sophomore, big-bodied, 6'3", but aside from the pick, he's played a good game.
Yeah, 100%. He has looked sharp. He's find a lot of seams down kind of the hash marks. Those 10-yard, 15-yard throws down the hash marks have been there for them. I'd expect the Bulldogs try to tighten that up in the second half, and so I think you're going to see a lot more of Kirby running the ball up the middle and trying to hit those sidelines because, the one time the ball was dropped at the first down marker that on that final drive that kind of caused them to stall. So I think you're going to see a lot of out routes, a lot of deep square routes to the sidelines, and we'll see what the Bulldogs can do defensively in the second half. They look great in the second quarter.
Yeah, and it really was the Zane Kirby show for Trine University. 13 carries, 97 yards. That's a 7.5-yard average, along with 31 and a touchdown for Trine University. So he continues his stellar play. I think it's going to be a lot of Kirby in that second half, like you said, Jay. As Price has been good, but he hasn't always been right. With the one interception in this one, Kirby has played a solid first half. Leading receiver for the Thunder, Cale Lawson, 2 catches, 43 yards. Connor Arthur, 2 catches, 33 yards, and a touchdown for him. Fumbles, just 1 for Trine. Alex Price had the 1, but it was recovered by him. So no harm, no foul. On the defense, you said in that second quarter, Kwiatkowski for Adrian would be all over the place. Yeah, 7 tackles in that first half, 6 solo, 1 assisted for him. DeAndre Jennings with 6 tackles, Smitherman and Wood and Minder all with 4, Malik Ray with 3. So the familiar names for the Bulldogs playing well on defense.
Yeah, and Kwiatkowski always flying the football, really likes to make those plays, and a lot of saving tackles too on some long runs from Kirby that have been huge. But I definitely think the player of the first half was the man with the interception that made the nice play. That was Tyrell Diener. Diener with the interception. Also, we saw him make that nice play on Price to set up, I believe it was 2nd or 3rd down on their final drive, and the freshman really making an impact.
For the Thunder, it was Joseph Johnson with 6 tackles, 4 soloed. Tony Nikodemski with 5 tackles. Skylar Warren with 3. Marquez Tagliaferri with 3 tackles. Angel Sanchez with 2. Tyler Pollard and Isaac Zager with 2 as well for Trine University. So those are some of the numbers individually. Getting to some of the team numbers here in this first half. Trine on 3rd down, they were 4 of 6. Adrian 2 of 4. First downs 15-14 in favor of the Bulldogs, but Adrian doing it through the air. They've had 5 passing first downs. Total yards, not a defense's best friend today. 290 for Adrian, 236 for the Thunder. So well over 500 combined yards through the first half of this game.
Yeah, in the first matchup between these two in the fall, yardage wasn't a problem for Adrian. They ended up outgaining Trine by 72 more yards, but Trine with that blocked field goal return for a touchdown, in the first touchdown of the season for them in the fall, and then a couple of turnovers for both teams was kind of the difference in this matchup the first time around. So kind of feels a little bit different though. It feels like the Bulldogs really have something going, and it'll be up to which teams make the best adjustments here during this halftime break.
Looking at the punting numbers, Adrian, none. We have not seen Austin Banky so far. Just 1 punt for the Thunder, 14 yards on that one. Some other key numbers, penalties, Bulldogs, no penalties so far. 3 for Trine for 35 yards. That's huge. Time of possession, that drive where Trine didn't score, you said, Jay, it was a 7-minute drive. So they are up in the time of possession, 16:49 to 12:50 for Adrian College, and Trine's going to get the ball to start that third quarter. So you're going to see a lot of Kirby just eating up some of that clock, keeping the Bulldog defense on the field.
Yeah, and same thing happened the first game. Trine ended up having the ball for 5 more minutes than the Bulldogs did as well. But that's just because they run Kirby so much. Price had a lot of carries as well in that first half. So we'll see. I feel really good about the Bulldogs.
Adrian College leads Trine at the break, 16-14. Second half, moments away. We'll take a 60-second timeout. You're listening to Adrian College Bulldog football on the Adrian College Sports Network.
Optimistic, I am.
We might not be the smartest, the most athletic, the most disciplined. It's a testimony to how you guys fight game in and game out.
From the gun, uncorks one over the middle. Preston Smith goes up, grabs the football.
Adrian College Sports Network. Ian Wentz, Jay Hanna with you for this one. Adrian College leads Trine University at the break 16-14. Stephen Moses with a touchdown run, Donald Scott with a touchdown catch, and Cooper West with a field goal, but a missed PAT. The Thunder have a touchdown run from Zane Kirby and a reception, 14-yard pass to Connor Arthur. That's how we have our 16-14. What are you looking for in this first half?
No.
Or second half, I should say.
Just the difference will be here. This first drive for Trine will try and come out and do exactly what they did to start off the game, drive it right down on the Bulldogs, or will the Bulldogs force another punt? We saw the punt wasn't the strong suit for Trine as well, only a 14-yard punt on the first punt of the game for the Thunder. So if the Bulldogs can force a stop here and continue what they're doing offensively, they're going to look pretty solid here in the second half.
They've put shoe to leather. It's going to bounce and roll at the 10-yard line. Thunder picking up at the 8, up over the 10 to the 15, and he gets tackled at the 16-yard line. What a fortunate bounce for the Bulldog kickoff team. They'll take that twice a day, 3 times on Saturday, as they're going to pin the Thunder deep inside the 20 to around the 15-yard line to start this drive.
Yep, that's a good start for Adrian College. Good job swarming the football by the coverage team. And we'll see how Trine elects to start this off, whether it be Kirby or Price through the air.
They're both in the backfield, standing at their own 10-yard line. It's a 1st and 10 Thunder. Trailing here at home by 2 points. Bulldogs show 3 down linemen. They'll bring 3. Kirby on the run. Bulldogs set the edge. They come in to make the tackle. What a great job for Dominic Wood, number 28. I mean, he can play linebacker, safety, corner, wherever you need him. He's fast and he's physical.
That hasn't worked all day long for Trine so far. That outside run, they've done a good job running up the middle. And so Kirby unable to get outside. That's what the Bulldogs want. No gain on first down.
2nd down and 10 at the 16-yard line for the Thunder. Bulldogs show 3 down linemen again. Smitherman, Roberts, and Jennings. Tight end in motion, goes back to the right side of the formation. It's going to be Kirby. On a fake, it's going to be Price up the middle. He's got just about a first down as Wood tackles him, but after a 9-yard carry up to the 25-yard line, nice read option.
Yeah, that's the first time we've seen that today. Good job by Price riding it out with Kirby in the backfield, found the opening, and a good strong gain on 2nd down.
They were reading DeAndre Jennings, and you're right, he went with Kirby, and I don't blame him. It's going to be Price trying to push forward for a first down, and the momentum of the big 6'3", 200-pounder is going to give him 3 yards. He needed 1, first down Thunder.
Yeah, it's the second time they've done that, and the second time they've gotten 3 yards on 3rd and short. So I think they have something there offensively. That time was a little bit more difficult than the first time around, and the Bulldogs are definitely going to make Price pay for running up the middle.
Following that big, bad Thunder offensive line, they always seem to find a 6'8", 340-pound left tackle. Motion the tight end in, so 2 tight ends to either side. It's going to be Kirby on the run to the right. Ooh, he jumps up high. He's going to be tackled, I think. Smitherman and maybe Jennings on that tackle. That's a dangerous leap for Kirby, but I'll give him a couple yards.
Yeah, Kirby got 2 on that run. Smitherman just kind of made the stop. And, I think the Bulldogs can live with that. 2-3 yards on first down. I think they'll be satisfied.
Trying to contain the Thunder running back. As he is approaching, he might be actually at 100 yards. For the game, he was at 97 when we went to break. It's a 2nd down and 8. Price elects to run. Up to the 35. He's going to be wrapped up there. Dominic Wood and company for AC limits that one, as Price not afraid to use his legs to pick up some yardage. He'll get 5.
Yeah, the Bulldogs in a little bit better situation here. They know a sneak's not coming. 3rd down and 3. We'll see what Trine does. I would not rule against giving it to Kirby up the middle, which I don't see him in the backfield here. Yes, he's there. Never mind.
He's lining up in the slot, and they'll put him back in the backfield. Thunder looking to the sideline here. It's a 3rd and 3. 12 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Bulldogs lead the Thunder 16-14. Price in the shotgun stands at the 30. Thunder need the 38-yard line. It's Kirby up the right side. He's going to get it to the 40, 45, 50. Kwiatkowski, the last man to get him, and he tackles him by his shoestring all the way inside the Adrian 35. They'll mark him out at the Adrian 31-yard line as Kirby was finally able to just set that edge, dance that sideline, pick up huge yardage on a 3rd and short.
Yeah, Trine's coaching staff must have heard me saying that they can't get outside running the football, and right there, Kirby ran right down the sidelines. Good hustle by Kwiatkowski to catch up and make the stop in what could be his touchdown-saving tackle. But 34 yards on 3rd and 5, or 3rd and 3, pretty good for Trine.
All the way inside Bulldog territory at the 31. Bulldogs show 4 down linemen. Don't see that too often. It's going to be Harrison, the running back. He's going to do that counter play. He's going to go to the right side. Dominic Wood forces him back in, but that's going to be a 5-yard carry on a 1st down. DeAndre Jennings comes in to clean up that mess.
Yeah, Hairston, 5'9", 190-pound junior. He's a little guy out there, but he definitely lowered the boom on that run. And he's not having too bad of a day as well in the Trine backfield.
It's Thunder ball, 2nd down and 5. And we're now at 11 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Adrian leads 16-14. Price in the shotgun. Harrison to his right. It's going to be a give. He goes to the left side. Madrid forces it back in, and a tackle made. Kwiatkowski again. It's going to be a loss of 1. Boy, Madrid made that play happen, though, Jay.
Yeah, he made him wait a little bit longer in the backfield than he wanted to, and Kwiatkowski just came and flew to the ball. Big-time play, setting up 3rd down and 6 for this Trine offense. And that'll be decision time for the Thunder. They're a little long, I think, for field goal range.
It's another 3rd down. The Thunder have converted 2 already on this drive. We're at 10:20 to play in the 3rd quarter. Trying to take the lead here on their home field. Bulldogs showing 3 down linemen. 4 receivers out wide for the Thunder, 2 to either side. Harrison in the backfield. It's going to be a give up the middle, trying to get that space. He is very close to a 1st down, Jay, as a tackle by Minder is extremely close. I think he needed 6. They might give him 5.
Yeah, it looked like right off initially he was going to get that easy, but a nice tackle by Minder kind of brought him backwards. And like I said, decision time here for the Thunder, 4th down and 1. It looks like they're going to go for it. Why not when Price has gotten a quarterback sneak the first couple times? But he's in the shotgun pistol here.
Need 1 yard. It's going to be a handoff. Harrison, he's going to be close. Stacked up by a couple Bulldogs, Jennings and Minder. He might have it. Well, Bulldogs pointing the other way, but I think he's going to get that yard. Strange to not see Kirby back there, but Harrison doing the job, and boy, he's got that 1st down by maybe a foot.
Yeah, it looks like that they marked him to the 20. I don't think he quite made it to the 20, but he definitely got the yard he needed.
Give him 2 on that carry. It's a 1st and 10 at the Adrian College 20. So 2 3rd down conversions and now a 4th down conversion for Trine. It's still Harrison in at running back, so Kirby on the sideline. Price in the shotgun. 1 tight end to either side of the formation. They're going to run right side. Can they set the edge? Bulldogs do instead, and they push him out at the 17-yard line as Malik Ray and company out there to make that tackle. Randall Broom as well on that tackle.
Yeah, Trine definitely running the football a lot on this drive. Still no pass attempts from Price so far as they've driven down. 2nd down and 8 here. This might be a passing situation, though, for the Thunder.
First drive of the 3rd quarter. Thunder ball. It's now at 8:30 to go in this 3rd quarter. They've had it for just about half of this quarter. Can they get points? They're down 2. Bulldogs showing 4 on this pressure. It's going to be a fake to Kirby. Price to throw over the middle. It's tipped at the line. Minder might have saved a touchdown as a Trine receiver was open behind him.
Yeah, perfect slant route there, but great job getting your hands up by the defensive front of Adrian. And now 3rd down and 8 makes things a little bit more interesting for the Trine offense. They got to be a little frustrated getting so deep into Adrian territory twice and, possibly getting stalled again.
3rd down and 8. Clock stopped at 8:15 of the 3rd quarter. 5 receivers out. One of them is the running back. He's out to the right. Price looking left all the way, throws. It's going to be knocked out of the hands of the receiver as Malik Ray comes up to make a huge stop. It's going to be a 4th and 8 as Trine was going for the receiver, the junior, Colin Gobel, 5'10" from Auburn, Indiana. He had it, but Malik Ray wanted it more.
Yeah, that's the second time that's happened in that connection there where the ball was dropped, and Malik Ray just making a play and forcing Trine to attempt a field goal here.
This will be Ryan Hibbets. It's going to be a 35-yard attempt for him. Looking at the wind, it's sort of at his back, maybe left to right. The snap is good, hold is even better, and that kick is drilled right down Main Street. So the Thunder eat up almost half of the third quarter clock. They take the lead. It's by 1. Thunder 17, Bulldogs 16. We'll be right back. It'll be Adrian football when we come back on the Adrian College Sports Network.
Neck or joint pain? What about
Victory!
He can pinpoint the problem so that you can feel.
Adrian College's 2020-2021 enrollment has set a new record at 1,865 students. The incoming freshman class of 6th grade.
North Main Chiropractic, your trusted leader.
Back here on the Adrian College Sports Network, Ian Went, Jay Hanna with you. The Thunder take the lead for the second time here in this one. 16 for the Bulldogs, 17 for the Thunder. And on that drive, it was really their running back, Marcolin Harrison, doing most of the heavy lifting for Zane Kirby. So, two-headed monster for the Thunder. They get 3 points on the drive. First possession of the third quarter, they take up big-time minutes, almost 7 minutes on that drive, as well as this kickoff will fly through the end zone for a touchback.
But the Bulldogs can't complain. I mean, that's 14 minutes of drive time that's resulting in 3 points for Trine in the last quarter and a half. So I think the Bulldogs, if they just stick to what they are doing offensively, should be in pretty good shape here to start off the second half down by 1.
Adrian will work it from left to right. First possession of the third quarter, 8:04 to go in it. They trail it by a point. 3 receivers for Jack Werzer. Claps his hands. It's going to be Salvatore Paterno in the backfield, as we've not seen Stephen Moses for now a quarter plus, as Scott dropped that ball at the 30. Trine says he fumbled it, but we haven't seen that since the first pass of the spring season for Donald Scott. As it's an incompletion, second down and long.
Yeah, pretty sure hands you can definitely see out of Donald Scott, the senior for the Bulldogs. That time just kind of turned upfield before he had possession of it, and so second down and 10 coming for Adrian College.
We're now under 8 minutes to play in the third quarter. He is split out to the left side now in the slot. Gage Palace out top. Haven't called his name much today. Werzer looking middle. Now he dumps it off behind Paterno. He'll turn and make the catch at the 25 to the 26. Takes a big hit at the 27-yard line. So a lot of work for 2 yards for Paterno as Keshawn Amison makes the tackle for Trine.
Yeah, that didn't have a
catch.
Yeah, it was a nice play, and I really think that was really made by Skylar Warren. He was the one that was kind of forcing the ball to stop defensively for Trine and forcing Adrian now into a long 3rd down and 8.
Thunder looking to keep that momentum. It's 3rd down. 7:20 to go in the third. Werzer has Paterno to his right. 4 receivers split, 2 to either side. Which way will Jack throw? He looks middle, looking for Palace. He's caught it at the 35 to the 40. First down, Adrian. First time I've called Gates Palace's name tonight receiving. It's a huge first down for Adrian up over the 40.
Yeah, nice little bear crawl by him there to get an extra 4 yards or so after the catch. Just great job by Werzer. He looks so poised in the pocket and just delivers the strike right in the middle of the field and a big first down for Adrian College.
Certainly some talent in this receiving core for Coach Deere. They'll split 4 out again with the addition of Christian Allrand, 6'2 junior. He's split in the slot to the left side. Werzer alone in the shotgun. It's going to be a run for Jack. He's going to fake a throw, and now he's going to throw it off. It's going to be a catch. Just flips it off into the flat. It's going to be a catch for Scott for 4 yards. I mean, was that in the playbook? It looked like a run for Jack, and he's like, you know what? I'm going to try to throw it instead.
Yeah, I think that was a nice RPO for a run-pass option for Werzer. He just get outside and see what's there. If he would have tucked it and ran, it would have been fine too. There's just nothing there. Scott did a good job sitting up by the sidelines, and instead of losing a couple yards, what it looked like, Scott with a 4-yard gain.
In the backfield now for the first time, it's Marquise Johnson. He's listed as a wide receiver for this Bulldog team. It's a fake to him, throw to the slot. It's Scott up over the 50 to the 49 of Trine. That should be enough for a first down, but there looks to be maybe a penalty flag as the Thunder players are clapping. We'll check the call.
Yeah, I'm not sure what it might have been, a hold on the outside maybe on the completion there. Trine's 50-yard line keeps tripping me up because it's yellow, so I keep thinking
like
that's a first down marker.
That's right. I think it is a first down as it stands, but it won't. They're going to move it back into Bulldog territory. It was a 2nd down and 6. Again, this is one of those situations where you'd like to be on location, but we're broadcasting remotely. A big thank you to Trine University for providing us with the stream here today.
Yeah,
was it a holding penalty?
Yeah, it ended up being a hold. Looks like they called it on Pelletier for Adrian College, which moves them backwards. Unfortunately, after a nice little completion there, the Bulldogs move back to their own 40 now.
Really, the captain of that offensive line, Pelletier, of course, making all the calls for protections. And look, this was a young offensive line last year and the year before, and now they've had a couple years together. And other than that penalty, they've been playing a really solid spring campaign, those 5 big uglies up front. It's Jack Werzer now. In the shotgun, the ball's at the 40. It's going to be a 2nd down and 12. Roberson in the backfield. It's going to be a give to him up the middle. Nice blocking up there. It's to about the 46-yard line. Keyshawn Amison with a tackle for Trine University. So now a manageable 3rd down situation, about a 3rd and 6 for AC.
Yeah, and regardless of what happens on this play, it's been good for Adrian College to move the ball a little bit. That field position game when you got such a good punter back there. Obviously, they won a first down, but with this just being a 1-point game late in the 3rd quarter, you got to think your defense can make a play.
4 receivers out. 3 to the right for Jack Werzer. As a running back to his right. Wilson, the lone receiver, to the top. Werzer to throw. It's going to be caught over the middle to the Trine 45. It's a first down. AC as a catch is made by the big man, Christian Alrand. A 9-yard catch. Adrian first down. Great protection for Jack to throw that ball.
That was one where as soon as the cut was made, the ball was in his hands. Just a great throw from Werzer and a great job holding on the ball through contact. Now the Bulldogs in Trine territory. Got to put points on the board here.
Trailing by 1. 17-16, 4:40 to go in the 3rd quarter. Adrian College on the move. First possession of the 2nd half. It's going to be a Werzer run. He trips up. He's going to be hit at the 46 and driven back by the Trine Thunder. A loss of 1. Skylar Warren just laid the lumber on young Jack Werzer.
I don't think Coach Deere liked that one too much. You don't want to see your quarterback take that strong of a hit there. Werzer tripped up and was kind of straight up when he took the shot. I guess that's why the thigh pads are there.
Yeah, that's right. A low, clean hit on the quarterback, but like you said, you don't mind if your running back takes that hit, but if it's your quarterback, you don't want to see that. It's a 2nd down and 11 at the Trine 46-yard line. Werzer in the shotgun. 3 receivers out. 1 tight end in the block. Werzer dumps it off in the flat. It's going to be a catch up to the 40, to the 35-yard line. Tyler Piora with a catch and a Bulldog first down. He needed 11. He got 12. Bulldogs marching along.
I really like that play setup. It was all started with a play-action fake, getting Werzer out to the right side, and Perrier just kind of stepped out into the the flat there, wide open, easy first down.
Adrian right back to the line. One tight end in the formation. He'll be on the left side tight. Two receivers left, one right. Wilson at the bottom of the screen alone. Werzer in the gun, claps his hands, takes it up the 39. Werzer looking deep right side. It's going to be caught! A diving catch by Henry Wilson inside the 10. It's a Bulldog first and goal. Big catch for Hank. Might be his first of the day.
Yeah, Henry Wilson now 3 catches, 57 yards so far for the Bulldogs, but that was the biggest one for sure. Kind of got towards the sidelines there. Just a dime from Jack Werzer. Beat the defender to the outside. That's something Henry Wilson is so good at, is those back shoulder throws, and Bulldogs cooking here.
And Trine's going to take a timeout. They will, with 2:55 to go in the third quarter. Thunder lead at 17-16. Bulldogs knocking on the door. We'll be back after this 30-second timeout on the Adrian College Sports Network.
The Adrian College Sports Network wants you to join us in thanking one of our sponsors, the Carlton Lodge of Adrian. The Carlton Lodge offers a comfortable and convenient lodging experience. Carlton has spacious rooms and suites, fit for a peaceful night's sleep. Their amenities include a hot tub and pool, a 24-hour fitness center, a business center, and much more. A huge thanks to Adrian College's Choice of Lodging for sponsoring Bulldog Athletics.
Welcome back on the Adrian College Sports Network. Ian Wentz, Jay Hanna with you for a doozy of a football game. 2:55 to go in the third. Trine University leads Adrian College 16-17. The first possession for the Dogs after the Thunder would score a field goal on their first drive. Ball is resting at the Trine University 6-yard line. Werzer in the shotgun. It's going to be a gift to his running back. Plows inside the 5 to around the 4, maybe the 3, as Alan Roberson pushes that pile.
Yep, good call there on first down and goal. Just trying to push the pile a little bit. I would not be shocked to see one more run here, but this is the time you wish you had Stephen Moses out there.
Yeah, out in the first quarter with an apparent injury. Not sure exactly what it was, but you're right. Power formation for the Dogs. Roberson in the backfield with Werzer in the shotgun. It's going to be a fake. Werzer's going to roll with it to the left side, going for the pylon. He's going to try to cut it back. The Thunder swarm him under at the 4-yard line, and Werzer just ran out of real estate real quick.
Yeah, that was one Werzer kind of needed to cut upfield right away, and he might have had something. Just nothing really doing. You had Wilson out there in the end zone, so it was another one of those run-pass options where if it was just a straight run, Wilson might have blocked the edge. And so just not a good break there for Jack Werzer.
Tony Nikodemski with a tackle for Trine. It's a 3rd and goal from the 4. You need points here if you're Adrian. You'd like 6 instead of 3. Ball at the left side hash at the 4-yard line. Roberson in the backfield with Jack Werzer. 3 receivers in the formation. Looking to Wilson, back shoulder. He's held in the end zone. That's going to be a flag on the Thunder as Hank Wilson was breaking to the outside. Caught a hold of the jersey. It's a penalty on the Thunder. That'll be a 1st and goal for AC.
Pretty easy call. I was watching that one develop. He was looking right away to Wilson, and Wilson couldn't even break out of his route. Easy call for the official, and now the Bulldogs cooking 1st and goal from what, about the 2 or the 1?
If he held him in the end zone, I think he put it at maybe at the 1-yard line. As in coverage was Angel Sanchez, just couldn't do anything with Wilson. I don't mind that penalty one bit because Wilson's making that catch.
All reliable.
That's right. The senior receiver, one of the best in the conference last year. He's split up to the left side of the formation. Bulldogs bring in a couple tight ends to the right side. Salvatore Paterno in at running back. It's Gates Palace taking the snap. He's going to be pushed to the sideline and driven back as Palace, with the quarterback power, gets shoved back again, a loss of 2.
And, we've only had 2 possessions here in the third quarter. We're approaching the final minute. Just both teams eating so much clock, and the Bulldogs got to be feeling a little bit of pressure to put this in the end zone and separate themselves from the Thunder.
Boy, this has a Michigan State, Iowa Big Ten championship feel. These last 2 drives taking up big-time minutes here off the clock. Jack Werzer back in at quarterback. 2nd and goal, this one from the 3. Paterno is running back to his right. Clap of the hands. Fake. Werzer throws over the middle. It's out of the hands of Donald Scott, and a flag comes in late. We'll check it. We didn't see if there was contact. We'll check the replay to see exactly what happened. Werzer faked it, threw it over towards Scott, and yeah, I think he was held a little bit by his jersey.
It's funny. The guy that called it wasn't the guy that would normally make that call. The back judge ruled it incomplete, but the guy from behind is going to call it I think a hold maybe before the ball was in the air. We'll see what the official call is, but great job by the Trine Thunder replay crew there to show it, and just that little bit of the tug made it incomplete, and I think the Bulldogs going to catch a break here with 56 seconds to go.
Trailing by 1. Pass interference is the call against Trine, so a hold and a pass interference in the end zone on this drive alone for Trine. And boy, Adrian needs to capitalize on this. I mean, you're thinking 6, 7 points at least. You might go for 2 depending on your philosophy, your coaching philosophy, but we'll see. Bulldogs at the 2 at the moment. They're still talking about it, trying to figure out exactly where to put this football. And I think they're going to throw a dead ball penalty here on sportsmanlike conduct on Trine. So I don't know how much closer you can get. Maybe the 1.5 yard line.
The big thing is you get 4, I guess, new downs here, because I don't think Trine liked that call on that play. And it was a little tic-tac, I'm not going to lie. It was just kind of a brief hold, and Trine getting called for it. Now the Bulldogs first and goal from the 1 again with 56 seconds to go in the third.
A tight end on either side of the formation for Jack Werzer. He's in the shotgun. Paterno to his right. The give is to Salvatore. He's driven back. Well, he might get back to the line of scrimmage. I don't think he did. Stuffed at the 2 yard line. And, I don't like to be critical that often, Jay, but you're at the 1 yard line and you're taking a shotgun snap. I know it's 2021, but, you like what Alex Price does for Trine is he gets right up under center, and it gives you different options from the goal line.
I'll tell you what, though, on that play, read option works perfectly, and Werzer walks into the end zone. So they have the option there, and I think they're just trying to set something up. They got a couple downs to play with here, and but getting backed up a yard does not help.
2nd and 2 from the 2. 2nd and goal. 12 seconds to go in this third quarter. Bulldogs trail at 17-16. It's going to be a Werzer run all the way. Power to the right. Gets to the line of scrimmage, maybe a yard. He'll be stopped at the 1 by the Thunder, and that's going to bring us to the end of the third quarter. We see 1 full possession. Adrian has their first possession of the second half. They're down to the Thunder 1. We'll take a break. We'll be back with the fourth quarter. We'll take a 30-second timeout. We'll be back. Bulldogs on the doorstep here on the Adrian College Sports Network. Oh, I need a thing. 13, 7.
Our sponsors, the Carlton Lodge of Adrian. The Carlton Lodge offers a comfortable and convenient lodging experience. Carlton has spacious rooms and suites, fit for a peaceful night's sleep. Their amenities include a hot tub and pool, a 24-hour fitness center, a business center, and much more. A huge thanks to Adrian College's choice of lodging for sponsoring Bulldog Athletics.
Matt Kibbe, the current student body president here at Adrian College. I chose AC because the campus simply feels like home. Everywhere I go, I know the amenities are there to help me succeed and get to the next level in my career. If you want to see what Adrian College has to offer, you can schedule an in-person visit at adrian.edu/campus-visit.
Ian Wentz, Jay Hanna, broadcasting remotely here this afternoon. The Bulldogs knocking on the door. They're about as close as you can get. 1 yard line, 3rd and goal to start the fourth.
Huge play. 2 downs to get 1 yard and take the lead. Let's see what happens here on first play of the fourth quarter.
Oh, Werzer lining up under center. He's going to take the snap from Pelletier. He gets pushed into the end zone. Paterno gave him the extra push. Touchdown, Werzer. Bulldogs out in front. There you go, lined up under center. He's not crazy tall, but Jack has that determination, and he scores.
I was going to give you credit because you said, why line up in the shotgun that time they go with the quarterback sneak. Worked so good for Alex Price on the Trine side, and the Bulldogs, first play of the fourth quarter, take back that lead, and we're cooking now, Adrian College is.
Completing the first possession of the second half on that run, a 1-yard touchdown run for Jack Werzer. Give the assist to Salvatore Paterno, giving a little push to his quarterback. Here's the all-important extra point. Hallis for the hold. Cooper West will drive it with the right leg through the uprights. We'll keep it right here as we're going to check that replay, and Jack just casually walks up under center, follows Pelletier. He gets stopped initially, but then Paterno just helps him out, his quarterback, and he gets up, and he's fired up too.
Yeah.
I love that on the replay, and the linemen know exactly where to go. They see what happened, and good play when you don't have your starting running back. There's no Stephen Moses.
I'm glad to see the Bulldogs not chase points as well. Early in this fourth quarter, they could have went for 2 and tried to make this a 7-point game. No reason to just yet. Take that 6-point lead, rely on your defense, and try to force a stop here. But the thing is, Trine is using these 7-minute drives. The Bulldogs can't really afford to give up another 8-minute drive into the end zone. So we'll see what the Bulldogs do defensively. But you got to feel pretty good with the lead on the road in the fourth quarter in your second MIAA game of the spring.
Put the ball on the tee. Set to send it back off to the Thunder, who scored a field goal on their first drive of this second half. Drive is deep. It's going to be fielded at the 8-yard line. Up over the 20 to the 25. Hit by a Bulldog at the 30. Breaks a tackle to the 32, to the 35. Gets to the sideline to the 40, 45. Midfield, he's pushed out of bounds. What a huge kickoff return. Walker Evans, a 58-yard return. Or Evans kicked it off. Julian Smith actually on the return to the Adrian 48, and that is not what you want after you just take the lead.
No, definitely not. It's unfortunate and a good momentum shift for Trine. Bulldog defense just going to have to step up and play solid defense and, make something happen.
Trine starts the possession in Adrian College territory. Battle for the Border Brawl Trophy. They mark it at the 48. Price in at quarterback. Hands it off to Kirby. No, it's a fake. Price going to throw on the run. It's going to be out there. It's going to be caught at the 25, at the Bulldog 20. What an awesome catch for the young man, number 11 out there, the tight end Seth Vargo, 6'3" from Port Clinton, Ohio. Just went up and got that thing, and Price put it on the money.
Yeah, really strong showing here for Trine. That was on the run, too. What a great dime from Price. Perfectly thrown. And now the Bulldog defense is going to have to search for something extra here inside the red zone.
And Kwiatkowski was right there, too, just out of reach. Price now in the shotgun. Ball inside the Adrian 20. 1st and 10. He's going to pull it. Fakes to Kirby. He's going to go up the middle to the 15. He plows his way to the 12-yard line. And Alex Price has done that a couple times. That just hold it in the belly of his running back, pull it out last minute, and there's been that cutback lane for the quarterback.
Yeah, good job by Kirby waiting until the last second to pull that back out inside the 10 now. And this is starting to look a little bit more like the first quarter offense from Trine.
That's right. Ball's resting at the Adrian College 7. Kirby's the running back. 2 tight ends, rather 3 in the formation for Trine. They're all tight to the line. Snap, give to Kirby. He's going to try the middle. Not much there. They'll give him 3 on that carry down to the Adrian College 4-yard line with 13:30 to play in the game.
You're talking a little bit earlier in the game about that missed PAT and how it might matter. Trine puts it in the end zone here. They can take the lead with a made PAT. So we'll see kind of how Adrian can recover, I guess, from that missed PAT.
It's Kirby in the backfield with Price in the shotgun. Ball at the Adrian College 4. Price gets the snap. Give us to Kirby. Gets the edge. He walks in. Touchdown Thunder. This game is tied with 13 minutes to play.
Yeah, so Trine sending a bit of a message there that they're not going anywhere offensively, forcing the Bulldogs to continue to score with them. And as I said earlier, in this game, it might be the first one to 30 wins this game. we'll see if Adrian can string together another drive and retake that lead.
And that wasn't no 8-minute drive for the Thunder. They go down in just about a minute, maybe just like a minute 30. Helped, of course, by that long kickoff return as the extra point is up, away, and through for Ryan Hibbets. So the Thunder take the lead by 1 at home. Zane Kirby with a 4-yard touchdown run. Bulldog football when we return after this 30-second break on the Adrian College Sports Network.
Bulldog fans, connect with Adrian College TV on social media to be updated when we're broadcasting live, to see highlights, plays of the week, and much more. Adrian College Television is on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. ACTV's handle is at Adrian College TV on every form of social media. Thank you for tuning in and subscribing to the home of the Bulldogs, Adrian College TV.
Welcome back on the Trine University drives 48 yards in only a handful of plays to take the lead 24-23 over Adrian College. Happy Saturday afternoon, everyone. Ian Wentz, Jay Hanna with you on the Adrian College Sports Network. And, I mean, you can't write a script better than this. I mean, it's a rivalry game. Two schools that do not like each other on the football field. They've played in some great games over the years. They played each other in the fall. Couldn't ask for a better, first 3+ quarters.
Yeah, this is exactly how we thought this game was going to go. It was going to be close, and it was going to be back and forth, high scoring. And, the Bulldogs have to like the situation they're in, except end of the third quarter, in the first matchup, it was 28-27 Trine. So it's that 1-point deficit that's coming back to kind of bite them. And hopefully the end of this game doesn't end up the way the last one did, where Trine kind of pulled away. And we'll see what the Bulldogs do offensively here.
And on the kickoff from Ryan Hibbets, Crew Oberheim with a return, just 10 yards. He gets up to the 35-yard line. That's where Adrian College is going to get this thing started. Their second possession of the second half, and they have it with 12:55 to go in the fourth, down by a point. No Stephen Moses in at running back for AC. Instead, it's been Salvatore Paterno getting the bulk of the carries. 3 receivers in this formation, to the right, 1 to the left. Running back with Werzer. 5 down linemen. It's going to be a power run for Werzer. He'll try the left side. Trine cuts him off nicely, and he's going to be tackled for no gain. And Werzer's been, called upon to run the ball a few times here today.
Yeah, Werzer just not having a whole lot of luck, a lot of room on those power plays. About 7 carries, 25 yards now in this game. So just not quite there.
On a second down and 10, Werzer back quickly. He finds Donald Scott in the flat. He's caught that for an 8-yard gain. That's going to bring up a 3rd down and 2 situation. Bulldogs need the 45 of the Thunder. Werzer in the shotgun. Tight end in the formation. Werzer straight back to throw. Looks middle. It's going to be over the middle. It's going to be caught. Hank Wilson in Thunder territory. Clutch plays for the Bulldogs senior as Henry Wilson has an Adrian first down.
Hammerin' Hank keeps making those plays. 3rd down, red zone, doesn't matter, forcing penalties. And he's just going to keep coming through in the clutch. Reminds me a lot of Hines Ward as these Steeler fans listening here. Making the physical big plays to keep this drive going.
First down, Adrian at the Trine 47-yard line. Werzer, he's getting some pressure. He's got to throw it. He will left side. It's up in the air, and it's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Wilson again. I think he slipped on the turf, but timing thrown off definitely by the Thunder rush.
Yeah, the Thunder have gotten in the backfield a few times today. That time really forcing the errant throw. Really haven't seen Werzer miss a lot as well, and so that all attributed to how good the front did for Trine.
It'll be a 2nd down and 10 at the 47-yard line of the Thunder. Bulldog football, 11:06 to go in this contest. Paterno in at running back to Werzer's left. There's a tight end in the formation. 3 receivers for the junior. It's going to be a give to Paterno. He'll try left side, cut it back. The Thunder swallow him up 2-yard loss. Jacob Jackson in the backfield for Trine. No such luck running the football really in the second half at all.
This is what the Bulldogs want to avoid, is these third down and like 12 situations where Trine knows a pass is coming. They've done a good job of balancing the run and the pass, but this time Werzer is going to have to get good protection and find an open receiver. Look for Donald Scott maybe running down the sidelines here.
He's lined up in the slot on the right side. Werzer in the shotgun. 3rd and 12. Trine brings pressure up the middle. It's picked up by Paterno. Werzer fires left side looking for Wilson. And he caught it. Oh, out of bounds. He caught the football right on the sideline. Hank Wilson. His phone's working. He's answering the call today. First down, Adrian College inside the Thunder, 35 to the 34.
Yeah, and he's got signal because that connection's strong. I'll tell you what. Wilson just tiptoeing on the sidelines right at the sticks, 15-yard gain, first down. The Bulldogs now inside to the 35, 34-yard line at Trine.
Into a power formation here. Paterno with a carry. He goes left side. There's a big hole for the Bulldog running back to the 26-yard line of the Thunder. Now they're starting to get something cooking here on offense as they're going to get back up to the line here for a second down and medium. Or short, I should say. 2nd and 1.
We'll see what they decide to do. I mean, they're starting to eat a little bit of clock here. They don't want to score too quick with how fast Trine's been scoring as well. This is kind of a game of situations here.
It's going to be a give up the middle. Paterno needs a yard. He didn't get it. And they say the ball came out. Wait a minute. Thunder pointing their direction. We're going to see this replay. Was it indeed a fumble at the Trine 25? It looks like he was down.
Oh, yeah, easily down.
Yeah, in this replay. I'm not sure the call on the field. Like I said, we're not there. I can't imagine they would overturn this. Say it's a Thunder ball. Clock's moving, so they give it to AC.
Okay, I was going to say.
3rd and 1. It's going to be Werzer on a keeper. He'll go left side. Gets a block from Paterno. First down, Werzer inside the 25. What a tough run by the Bulldog quarterback and a good block by Paterno setting that edge.
That one was a little scary because Werzer tripped in the backfield and wasn't a whole lot there. Just kind of put a shoulder down. Big first down, and again, the clock keeps running. Forcing that time to run just a little bit more, eat up a little bit of clock, and rely on your defense to get a stop.
Werzer has 29 yards on the ground, 8 carries. Paterno in the backfield with him. He has 27 yards on 11 carries. They're both in the backfield. Shotgun situation. 1st and 10. 8:30 to go. Waits. Takes the snap. Straight back. Gets some pressure up the middle. Werzer scrambles to the 25. Makes a move there. Stumbles ahead to around the 20. They might give it to him. Maybe the 20, 21-yard line. But, man, Werzer was feeling that heat up the middle. That Trine defense really bringing it now.
Yeah, Werzer's, I don't think he wants to run as much as he's been running so far. That time he's just kind of running for his life. Good job just making something out of nothing, though. He got a yard, setting up 2nd down and 9, and I would not be shocked if we saw a run here from Paterno.
Bulldogs have 4 wide receivers. The one running back is Paterno. In the shotgun to the left side of his quarterback, Jack Werzer. Bulldogs trail by a point. 24-23, 7:40 to go in the 4th quarter. Werzer's going to straight drop back. Looks over the middle. Goes to the left side. Caught by Paterno at the 20. Tackled at the 18-yard line. That'll make it a 3rd and more manageable situation. But I think Werzer was looking at different place initially, and Paterno was a good outlet.
Yeah, that was basically a run by Paterno. It was he's found that outlet pass a couple of times, getting 3, 4, 5 yards each time. It's always there in case he needs it. Maybe even on this 3rd down and 6 situation.
Looking for number 7 in gold, Hank Henry Wilson. He lines up to the left side of the formation. 2 receivers to the right. It's Scott and Pallas. Looks like one-on-one on Pallas. Paterno in the backfield with his quarterback Werzer. Werzer fakes to Paterno. Looks, gets pressured. He gets taken down. The Thunder get him in the backfield. What a sack. Anthony Shepard, 5-yard loss. And the Bulldog quarterback is slow getting up. And what a great play by the Thunder.
Yeah, we were talking a little bit about the pocket presence of Wurzer so far today. That time he couldn't get away. And now we're looking at about a 40-yard field goal if that's what they're thinking. And it looks like they're trotting out the field goal team and just trying to take that lead back. This is a big play with 6:20 and counting here.
Now Wurzer a little slow getting off the field. It'll be Cooper West lining up for this field goal attempt. The junior from Belleville, Michigan, to give Adrian College the lead. Here's the snap to Palace. It's low. West gets a foot on it, and it's up, away, and it's short. Not sure if Trine got a hand on it, but Cooper West is now 0 for 2 kicking in this game. He missed a 39-yarder right there, and that was a low snap. It might have thrown off the timing.
Yeah, we're watching the replay right now. The snap kind of scooted, and let's see if it got blocked or not. It did. I can't tell, but the ball was short, and it didn't quite get there, and just a tough break for the Bulldogs. Now, under 6 minutes ago, trailing by 1, that missed extra point is the difference in the game.
2 missed field goals and a missed extra point from 47 and most recently from 39 yards. So the Thunder, 1-point lead, under 6 to go in the fourth here at home. It's going to be a give to Kirby. Oh, Bulldogs find him in the backfield. What a play. Malik Ray, instincts, physicality for the young man from Hudson to make that tackle.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to see a whole lot other than Zane Kirby right here on this drive. So if the Bulldogs can sniff it out and make a few stops, they'll get the ball back with plenty of time. And I don't think there's a better quarterback at the MIAA at trying to strum up a drive down the stretch.
Adrian showing 4 rushers here on a 2nd down and 9. Price back to pass. He's hit! Taken down. The ball is free. It's picked up by Malik Ray. Oh, they say it's incomplete. Oh, my goodness. Bulldogs thought they had a fumble as Price was harassed by Kevin Smitherman. And, oh, he did throw it away just in time, and Malik Ray was right on that one. Good call by the officials, Jay. That thing was about as close as you can get to a fumble.
Yeah, that was that tuck rule situation we were getting close to there.
Wow.
He got rid of it, but I know he was getting hit, but he just threw the ball straight into the ground. It's almost like intentional grounding situation there, but Trine catches a break and now have a 3rd and 9 coming up. Big play here late in the game.
Bulldogs have no linemen with their hand in the turf. Jennings out there with Smitherman. They rush 3. Price, a quarterback draw up the middle. He cuts to the outside, makes a man miss. Madrid hits him, and that's going to be close to a Trine 1st down. They're up to the 34. Boy, they gave him 10 yards. That's all they needed. Alex Price with a huge play for the Thunder.
Yeah, let's see where he fell at, because I think that's got to be close. It looks like the extra effort may have taken him across the line and given them the 1st down. That's just cannot happen for the Bulldog defense this late in the game.
A 1-yard run and an incomplete pass and then a 10-yard carry on a 3rd and 9. 1st down Thunder, 5 minutes to go. Trine leads here at home, 24-23 over the Adrian College Bulldogs. In the shotgun is Price. As his running back next to him, Kirby. Kirby goes up the middle, cuts it back, gets a block, slips a tackle at the 40, to the 45, the midfield stripe, the 45, the 40. He's inside the Bulldog 40-yard line, and Zane Kirby busts through for 29 huge yards, and that Thunder offensive line imposing their will.
Yeah, and that's one time, the Bulldogs knew it was coming. They read it good, but a great cutback by Kirby, finding the hole and just turning on the Jets. Kwiatkowski unable to quite catch him until he's 29 yards downfield. He did get out of bounds, which was a good break for the Bulldogs, but now Adrian's starting to watch that clock, need to make a play here soon.
4 minutes and 20 seconds remaining in this game. Trine leads 24-23. 1st and 10 at the Adrian 37. Bulldogs show 3 down linemen. Thunder will run. It's Hairston. He gets stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Jennings on that tackle. Jack MacArthur as well for AC, and that's a good start to this set of downs.
Yeah, that was a good break that he ran 29 yards, did Kirby, because he had to come off the field for a second. Now setting up 2nd down and 10. This is where turnovers happen, I got to think Trine wants to end this on this drive. I think they want to take it down, run out the clock, and not give the ball back to the Bulldogs. But 2nd down and 10, 3rd down and 10, you might see a throw coming here.
Trine looking to even their record to 1-1 on the year. Bulldogs trying to improve to 2-0. Adrian shows 4 on the rush. Price in the backfield with Kirby. Harrison. It's a fake. Price going deep over the middle. It's caught. First down, Thunder. Into the arms of number 17, Justin Engel, the sophomore from Anderson, Indiana. First down, Thunder. Big time throw by Price. What a great adjustment to that ball.
Yeah, that was an easy one though. It was a skinny post right up the middle. He was wide open, just quite came through, able to hang on the ball, and first down for Trine. Now Bulldogs are going to have to start thinking about timeouts here with under 3 minutes to play.
And you're thinking, for sure, timeouts. You're under 3 minutes to go. You might be thinking maybe you let them score here. So first down. Inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Price in the shotgun. He's going to hand it off to Hairston. He'll gain 5 yards on that carry, so it'll bring up a second down and 5 situation. Thunder content on using up as much clock as they can.
Under 2 now.
Under 2 to play in this game. It was a counter play for Hairston, and he's actually inside the 15 for Adrian College, as we had a buffering issue on the stream. Tackled by Dominic Wood inside the Adrian 15, close to first down yardage.
Yeah, I think he got it. Yeah, he got 6 yards on that carry officially. So now the Bulldogs have to get a stop here. First, the clock's running, 3 plays, no first downs, all 3 timeouts left. This is it for Adrian College defensively.
24-23 Thunder. 1:33 to go in this game. Trine football at the Adrian College 13. Price in the shotgun. Harrison is running back. The motion. Tight end across the formation. Bring him back. Price with a give to Harrison. No, he keeps it. Price to the 10. He wraps up that carry inside the 10 to about the 7.
Yeah, and then it looks like they came up to the line after we're having a little bit of video issue, but they did give the ball up to Hairston, and no gain there. Actually, a loss of 4 for Trine on first down.
Boy, we've been perfect on the stream so far today, but a couple issues here. Bulldogs call a timeout. We're at 1:07 to go in this contest. Adrian trails 24-23, so obviously it's do or die for AC. It's going to be a second and goal from the Bulldog 11.
So we do have positives to look at here. There's 1:07 to go, but it's second and goal. So Trine cannot get a first down and simply end the game. They can score, and that would possibly make it a 7 or 8 point game. But Adrian, no matter what, is going to get an opportunity here. They have 2 timeouts left. They have an opportunity to get a stop and get the ball back down 4 if they hold them to a field goal, with an opportunity to win the game on a touchdown. So regardless, Adrian's going to get the ball back probably with maybe just under a minute to play. As I said, probably the best quarterback possibly in the MIAA in the backfield. So we're going to have a fun finish here regardless, coming down the stretch.
The defense, though, was stellar against Alma College last week. Being called on again here late to their rival Thunder. Ball at the 11, second and goal. 1 minute, 7 seconds to play in this game. Price in the quarterback. Tight formation for Trine. He's going to take the snap. Give to Kirby. Oh, he's met in the backfield. What a play for Minder. Tackles him in the backfield. Malik Ray there as well. All the way back to the 15-yard line. That's a huge play for those linebackers.
Yeah, now we're going to see third and goal from the 15. And Trine's got to be very careful here because, we saw them get stalled before and throw the interception in the end zone. I would be so surprised to see anything but a run for the Thunder here because a field goal sets you up with a 4-point lead. Bulldogs can't tie it with the field goal. They got to score a touchdown regardless. And so we'll see what Trine draws up, but I would be so surprised to see them throw with that ball hawk back there because a turnover here would be disastrous for Trine. I know the Bulldog kicking game has not looked so strong today, but you don't want to give those kickers one more shot to win the game.
And that just erases all the bad they've had throughout. We'll say, well, I was 1 for 3. Well, the 1 won the game. So,
Exactly.
So shut up and just let me kick. But right now it's the defense's turn. And, you talked about Zane Kirby and the day he's had so far, 166 yards. When they've needed 16, he's gotten 17 before. When they need 5, he's gotten 6. So he's been outstanding for the Thunder.
Yeah, and he had 170 yards on the Bulldogs last time they played.
He's in the backfield. It's a 3rd and goal for Trine from the 15, 1:02 to go. Bulldogs trail by a point. Price in the shotgun. Give to Kirby. Bulldogs stuff him at the 15. Sam Madrid breaks through the line for a 4th and goal. And the Adrian native just broke through the line and possibly made the tackle of the game.
I'm not going to do anything like predictions or anything like that, but the last time these two teams played, Trine blocked a field goal and returned it for a touchdown. About this distance. So Trine's just got to be, careful here. 58 seconds left. The Bulldogs going to get the ball back. Plenty of time. I know there's no timeouts, but with a strong passing game, I think Coach Steer's happy to be in this situation on the road against their rival. And, the Bulldogs have had so many missed opportunities here in the second half. If they can just capitalize on one drive, they can win this game.
Border Brawl trophy at stake. Adrian trails by a point. They've called their final timeout of this contest. We're going to see the Trine kicker try to put his team up by 4. Ryan Hibbets, the senior from Monticello, Indiana. This will be a 32-yard kick. 58 seconds to play. Trine by a point. This to make it 4. We await the snap. Snap is away. It's low. Hold is down. The kick is up. And the kick is good. He hits it. Trine by 4. Ryan Hibbets with a huge kick for Trine. 32-yarder. He's been solid today, and he puts it right through. Nice drive for Trine to get points. I know you want to end the game, but they were able to take up a few minutes.
Yeah, well, Trine, they make it a 4-point game, so there is that rules the field goal out for the Bulldogs. Going to see a lot of prevent defense. They're going to let the Bulldogs complete some passes short, and we'll see what Wurzer's got. He's got a good receiving crew. I think they got to settle with a few, first down passes, try to stop the clock, and just try to make it a situation where they can throw into the end zone at the end of the game.
This break in the action. So it's Trine 27, Adrian 23. That's right, a field goal is no good. They need a touchdown. There's some time left, 53 seconds, and the clock stops when you get a first down, when you go out of bounds, and we know how Henry Wilson catches those sideline passes. He's done that a couple times. You have Donald Scott for AC, who's had a great contest so far. So I think it's those two, but a guy we haven't said a lot of is Gates Palace, Jack's typical go-to guy. We'll see what they do here. The kickoff is short, fielded by Adrian at the 20. Up over the 25 to around the 28-yard line. That's where the Thunder tackle him. They'll actually give him the 29. That's where we'll start the drive. 47 seconds left, down by 4.
71 yards, they got to go. 47, like I said, they can get a nice 15, 20-yard gain on one of these first plays, stop the clock, get set up. Again, their goal has to be to get to about the 30. To the 30 with an opportunity to throw in the end zone. Obviously, they want to score right off the bat and just say, all right, we did it. But if you can just eat some yards, eat some clock, and have an opportunity to win the game, that's all they can ask for.
Both teams have shown the ability to score in a hurry. It's now Jack Wurzer's turn. His team down by 4. 3 receivers in the formation for Jack. He stands in his own 14. The Thunder jump off sides. And they should have blown that play dead. Instead, he throws it, intercepted. Were they giving Adrian a free play?
I'm guessing they're going to let Wurzer throw the ball with the offsides call, and so they're going to move that forward 5 yards.
trying to go to the outside area, but it was intercepted. Play will not count. Instead, it's a 5-yard penalty against the Thunder. 1st and 5. Now with 42 seconds to play in the contest.
Good smart play though from Werzer. If you see that guy jump off signs, you see the flag, just throw it. I mean, nothing can hurt. And so the Bulldogs going to get an opportunity here with 42 seconds left.
So they trade 5 seconds for 5 yards. They need a touchdown. 27-23 Thunder lead. This for the Border Brawl Trophy. Adrian from their own 34. Werzer backs up. Looks, gets some pressure. He's hit and he's sacked. It might give him a yard. Actually, he pushed forward, but they need to hurry up, get back to the line. Nowhere for Jack to throw. 35 seconds and counting. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Yeah, they need to hustle up. That's one thing that cannot happen. Get a sack.
Now under 30 seconds. Bulldogs back to the line. Werzer steps up. Werzer throws it left sideline. It's going to be a diving catch. Yes, by Gage Palace to the 49.
Yeah, that's a first down too, so they can spike the ball with 20 seconds.
Clock stops momentarily for them to set the chains and get the ball ready. Now with 18 seconds, Werzer spikes it. So a 2nd and 10 upcoming from the Adrian 49. This is all you can ask for, is being an opportunity to win the game in the 4th quarter.
I think you need to shoot for about the 30 here. 17 seconds. You can't get too far downfield where you're not going to get time to set up and get that spike, but you want to be able to give yourself a chance on the final play of the game.
27-23 Trine. 17 seconds to go in this contest. From the Bulldog 49. Werzer stands at his 45. He'll take the snap. Straight drop back to the 40. Werzer spins out of pressure at the 35. Up to the 40. Looking to throw it. He won't. And he'll push it forward out of bounds. Incomplete for 8 seconds left in the game. What a time for trying to get some pressure. They only rushed 4, but they made life difficult for Jack.
Yeah, Werzer did a good job of setting his feet and looking downfield. There's just nothing there. Good job. He made sure the ball got past the line of scrimmage, so it wasn't intentional grounding. So, again, this could be the final play of the game right here.
8 seconds showing on the clock. Bulldogs trail it by 4. So one more moment of magic for the quarterback for the Bulldogs. 3rd down and 10 from their own 49. Looking to the sideline for what might be the last play of this game. He'll take it at the 40. Looking for somewhere to go. He's going to get hit, taken down, intercepted on the pass. Werzer threw it out there. It was intercepted by Trine. They're back to the 40, to the 30, making a move at the 20, 15, 10, 5. Trine will score on the last play of this game. Angel Sanchez picks off Werzer. A last-second desperation heave. Bulldogs going to lose this game. What a heartbreaker in a rivalry game. 33-23.
Yeah, it's just a shame. So many missed opportunities for the Bulldogs, and obviously this one's going to sting. They're not going to be thrilled with how this turned out, but their goals are still there. They come out, they win the rest of their games, they still stand on top of the MIAA at the end of the season after Albion beat Trine last week.
A desperate Thunder team who lost to Albion last week turns around and beats their rival at home. A final pick 6, 33-23. Bulldogs fall on the road. They're now 1-1 on their campaign. We'll be back with a post-game show right after the 60-second timeout. Final score, Trine 33, Adrian 23 on the Adrian College Sports Network.
And other changes due to the current.
In its 2021 edition of America's Best Colleges, U.S. News and World Report has once again ranked Adrian College as a top regional college in the Midwest. The institution was named to the Best Regional Colleges Midwest section for the 7th consecutive year, and once again listed number 2 in the Most Innovative Schools category. In addition to these honors, Adrian College was also named to the Best Undergraduate Teaching and Best Value College lists. Adrian College has been established as a distinctive and innovative educational leader in the United States. The institution places priority on a culture of innovation and critical thinking. This is the 12th consecutive year Adrian College has been featured by U.S. News and World Report. You can see the full list of rankings and find more information on their website. For more information about Adrian College, visit adrian.edu.
Welcome you back on the Adrian College Sports Network. 10-point loss for the Bulldogs against the Trine. We'll go to Angola, Indiana. 33-23 the final score. Ian Wentz, Jay Hanna wrapping this thing up. And, you know, we'll get to the game in a minute, but just to get this broadcast to a point where it happened was a lot of behind-the-scenes work. And a big thank you to the Thunder Athletics Department and their stream. It was a quality stream. It was pretty easy to call the game off of, and you know, we just made it work. It's important to broadcast these games. Bulldogs on the short end of it, but you know, just to do it was a whole lot of fun, and just to be in an opportunity to win the game in the final minutes was a great one to call.
Yeah, and Trine deserved the win. I mean, they were the most consistent team throughout the game. Adrian had a couple errors throughout, you know, the missed extra point, a couple of missed field goals, but they didn't really turn the ball over. I mean, really, both of these two teams played well, but Trine did just enough to win the game. That field goal make at the end made it a lot more pressure on the Bulldogs to get to the end zone, and just unfortunately, just a little short. But as I said before, the Bulldog goals are all still there. If they can win out their last 3 games, they'd stay on top of the MIAA.
Just looking at some of the numbers here real quick, just for the team numbers. Third down efficiency, both teams were solid. Trine at 58%, Adrian 62%. Total offense, Bulldogs outgained the Thunder again, 423 to 412. But it really was the rushing of Zane Kirby that was the difference in this contest. When they needed the yardage, they turned to their running back, and he just made play after play.
Yeah, the big thing was Trine just ate so much time off the clock on that last drive. The Bulldogs had no timeouts, 50 seconds left when they took over, and so just not a whole lot they could do. And just, again, the Bulldogs have to be disappointed. They probably felt like they could win this game, and but they have a short week coming up, and they need to figure things out before Olivet on Friday.
That's right. Bulldogs come home for their first home contest of the shortened spring season. The Comets not playing today, so they'll have a sort of a mini bye built in there to their schedule. We'll take a commercial break just for a 30-second timeout. Bulldogs fall to the Thunder 33-23 on the Adrian College Sports Network.
The Adrian College Sports Network wants you to join us in thanking one of our sponsors, the Carlton Lodge of Adrian. The Carlton Lodge offers a comfortable and convenient lodging experience. Carlton has spacious rooms and suites, fit for a peaceful night's sleep. Their amenities include a hot tub and pool, a 24-hour fitness center, a business center, and much more. A huge thanks to Adrian College's choice of lodging for sponsoring Bulldog Athletics.
Adrian College Sports Network, Ian Wentz, Jay Hanna finishing up our broadcast here today. It was a tough one for the Bulldogs. They fall to the Thunder 33-23. But, you know, like we said, a lot of things to build on for this program as they will take on Olivet on Friday. Looking around the MIAA, just one other game got played today. It was Alma and Kalamazoo. They're late in the 4th. The Scots lead the Hornets 13-0 in that contest. Now it's now time for the play of the game. It's brought to you by DS Johnson. Or do we want to go Kwiatkowski?
Bulldog fans, connect with Adrian College TV on social media to be updated when we're broadcasting live, to see highlights, plays of the week, and much more. Adrian College Television is on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. ACTV's handle is at Adrian College TV on every form of social media. Thank you for tuning in and subscribing.
And welcome back. It's now time for the play game, and I turn it over to Jay Hanna for the selection of the player of the game.
Yeah, a lot of guys deserving for the Bulldogs. Unfortunately, it's in a losing effort, but really I felt like the guy that made the most plays was Donald Scott. 10 catches, 147 yards, a touchdown, 2 straight weeks of great play. Jack Werzer also played great, unfortunately, with the interception there on the final play of the game. That ended, the loss was already there, just extended the lead. But Donald Scott continues to get open. I think he's going to continue to be a guy that they're going to look to down the stretch here. And just 3 games here to see what the Bulldogs are made of.
To learn more about how 300-plus yards for Jack Werzer, Stephen Moses went out after that first quarter with an apparent injury, so he only had 6 carries on the day with a touchdown. Donald Scott, 147 yards, like you said. On defense, it was Brandon Kwiatkowski with 14 total tackles for the Bulldogs. We did have a first career interception for Tyrell Diener in the end zone. He would return that 32 yards for the Bulldogs, but it wasn't a losing effort. Adrian falls to 1-1 on the year. The score here was 33-23. So that's going to do it for our broadcast here today. Like Jay said, it's going to be Friday at home. They'll take on the Olivet College Comets. So tune in for all the broadcast information on that. For all the Bulldog fans, for all our listeners on the Adrian College Sports Network, I'm Ian Wentz saying so long for now. We'll be back Friday with more Bulldog football. This game has been brought to you today by
The Adrian College Sports Network wants you to join us in thanking one of our sponsors, the Carlton Lodge of Adrian. The Carlton Lodge offers a comfortable and convenient lodging experience. Carlton has spacious rooms and suites, fit for a peaceful night's sleep. Their amenities include a hot tub and pool, a 24-hour fitness center, a business center, and much more. A huge thanks to Adrian College's choice of lodging for sponsoring Bulldog Athletics.
The Adrian College Media Production House provides opportunities for students to learn and grow live on the airwaves, just like Matt Kibbe.
I've gotten a chance to create a relationship with coaches and teams and learn more from people instead of trying to teach myself something. Gotten an opportunity to expand my knowledge of sports, hone in on my skills as a broadcaster, and learn about equipment in different ways. You get more of a connection with professors as well. Providing opportunities, growing leadership. The Adrian College Media Production House. Thanks for tuning in.
Bulldog fans, connect with Adrian College TV on social media to be updated when we're broadcasting live, to see highlights, plays of the week, and much more. Adrian College Television is on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. ACTV's handle is at Adrian College TV on every form of social media. Thank you for tuning in and subscribing to the home of the Bulldogs, Adrian College TV.